Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet us on Mill because your Arizona State Sun Devils completed the comeback and took down Josh Hoover in the number 24 TCU Horned Frogs 27-24. Of course, the show presented by Branded Bills. Make sure you head to brandedbills.com and use that code PHNX for 15% off your first order. I'm Anthony Totri, joined as always by the one, the only Erik Ruby himself. And we've got the deli man behind the Mac making all of the magic happen. If you are a part of the supporters club, throw up those forks, those sparky emojis. The W. Throw them all up right now.
Come on.
Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. A ton to get into on the PHNX Sun Devils post-game show. Erik.
Dude.
4-1.
Dude.
2-0 in conference. 9 straight wins at Mountain America Stadium. 8 straight against Big 12 opponents. And I'll tell you what, Texas Tech, Utah, Iowa State, you don't want to see Sam Leavitt in the Arizona State Sun Devils.
Okay. My heart has been going about 1,000,000 miles per hour.
I'm not kidding.
Like,
I had palpitations.
Seriously.
That's not a joke.
No, I'm not joking either. Like seriously, my heart was racing that entire second half, right? And I will say this. There are going to be people who are negative in the chat right now.
That's fine. I don't care.
And I will say that Arizona State did not play a perfect game. That being said, if you cannot celebrate after that game, you got to look internally on that one. Because listen, that is what college football is all about. This team got punched in the damn mouth off rip by a very good football team.
14-0.
Let's not get it twisted. TCU is a very good football team. I thought they played one hell of a game, and I know that when you look at the stats, it'll be like, how is TCU even in this? I think that they are one hell of a football team. I think they will be in contention for the Big 12 championship.
Absolutely.
When you get punched in the mouth by a team like that, with a quarterback like that, with a defense that was playing out of their damn minds, and you make the type of plays that Sam Leavitt and Jordyn Tyson made. You make the type of plays that Raleek Brown made. You make the type of plays that Prince Dorba and Martell Hughes made, that Boogie Wilson made.
Go off.
That is the proof that this is a team that is ready for the big moment. And you know what? For those being negative about a bunch of stuff in the chat, about the coordinators, the play calling, the red zone offense, look at it like this. This team just won this game against a ranked opponent at home, extending their home win streak to 9 games, and they still left so much on the table. And guess what? The fact that they can get so much better should actually make you happy. The fact that you're not sitting here and said Arizona State played their best game and they squeaked out a win against TCU. This team has like 5 more levels that they can hit, and they played incredible today. Like, there was so much good from tonight. I want to give a huge shout out to the crowd.
Yeah,
the home crowd.
They showed up, especially with that weather, man.
Dude, the weather, they weren't let in until like 30 to 40 minutes before kickoff.
Us included.
Yes, us included. And to show up and to show out and then to stay for that second half.
Yeah.
To put on that type of performance from the crowd in the second half. This was a win in every single level, including the home field advantage. Josh Hoover was pooping his pants at the end of the game. That guy was not ready for the moment.
No, he TT'd.
He TT'd and he
TT.
poo-pooed.
He
He did. He did. Am I wrong?
biggest news of the night.
Biggest news of the night.
Look at this comment.
Oh my
Forks
goodness.
up from Kyle Cooper.
Captain
Our
Redbeard.
captain.
I love it.
Our captain.
Oh, captain, my captain. That was some amazing work from those Arizona State Sun Devils, man. I mean, any way you slice it, of course, we're going to get into the individual players and all of that. But I said it on the postgame show. This was your opportunity with the nation watching. Who are you? What are you about? And Arizona State tonight on national television, Friday Night Lights, said we're those guys. We play 2 full halves of football. We play 4 quarters. Doesn't matter if you're up 14. Doesn't matter if we're up 3. We're playing ball till that final whistle blows. Sam Leavitt, all he heard for the last how many weeks was you ain't this, that, nothing else. Came in, had his best game of the season by far. Looked like the commander-in-chief of that Arizona State offense. Jordyn Tyson, take a bow. Because I'm sick and tired of people saying that this kid is the 2nd or 3rd best wide receiver in college football. Jordyn Tyson is the best wide receiver in college football. Show me another. I'll wait. There isn't. He is the best wide receiver in college football. And that defense that everybody was saying after the Mississippi State game was cheeks. They were traffic cones. They were this. They were that. They were a big play waiting to happen. I said it the other day, but they played like JYD's junkyard dogs the way they were flying around that field tonight. The defense was absolutely stellar in this game. If you get that level of performance from the Arizona State defense week in, week out, there's not a team on the schedule that could beat them.
Totri, you just made me feel something, man. You just made me feel something. When you get in that mode, when you start talking like that, it means something to me, Totri. It means something to me.
I'm glad, man.
And here's the thing about this defense. This is a defense that was missing Xavier Alford. This is a defense that was missing Montana Warren. This is a defense that was missing Albert Smith. This is a defense that was missing arguably their best player in Xavier Alford.
Yeah.
And a starter in Montana Warren. Oh, and by the way, late scratches, Iris FSAU.
Yeah.
I mean, like against a TCU offense that I thought they called one hell of a game on offense.
Yeah.
I thought they had an incredible game plan. I thought Josh Hoover played great until he poo-pooed his pants at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Like Battle had a good game too. I mean, Eric Dwyer wasn't even on the field for them making plays.
You know, I don't think Eric Dwyer was on the field because you can join their names there. Eric McAllister,
Eric
Jordan
McAllister,
Dwyer.
sorry.
Yeah,
Eric
Dwyer was
McAllister.
on the field.
Dwyer was on the field. McAllister was off the field. And they were still out there
TCU's offense at a certain point was humming to the point where it was like, this game it could get out of hand.
And the defense, man, they just stepped up so big time and in big time moments too. And that was the thing. There were so many things that happened this game that we have been asking for and that we had been expecting going into the season.
100%.
One of those is the timely takeaways from Arizona State. When it rains, it pours. And that is evident by the weather today and by the turnovers that this defense forced.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we were asking for timely turnovers. How about an Adrian Boogie Wilson interception in the end zone? How about Prince Dorba, just a man amongst boys?
Yeah.
Forcing a fumble and recovering it on the biggest
That pass
defensive
rush,
possession.
man.
The defense pulling, well, how many TFLs? Like 12, 13 TFLs?
Yeah, 12, 13 TFLs at the very least.
Insane. We're talking also batted balls by Myles Rowser, right? There were a couple of other interceptions that were on the table there.
Oh, man. I'm just
juiced.
juiced.
Think about
Come
how many
on.
big plays this defense made in big moments. You want to know what else we've been asking for and that we expected going into the season? How about the rest of the wide receiver core and the pass catchers getting involved?
That was huge, man.
Jaron Hamilton had a catch today.
Jaron
Malik
Hamilton
McClain had a catch today.
Derek
Jamal
Eusebio
Mateer had a catch today.
I don't think you know how great the Jaron Hamilton catch is.
I know. I was driving. I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
Dude.
I still haven't seen it. Can
Hey.
somebody tag me?
Hey, if you're a supporter, get those forks up and
Yeah, dude,
Sparky's
just-
in the
just
chat,
let's
man.
Come
Speaking
on,
of,
man.
we have supporters
Come on.
that we need to
Come on, man.
celebrate. We have 3 that we need to celebrate. LTC, Low Tone Capone,
Wow.
He just became an MVP.
I love that.
Fletz,
Hey,
831, became an MVP.
Let me get on my soapbox real fast. LTC's been in the chat since literally day one of
Show one.
PHNX Sun Devils. Before Totri was even here.
Yeah.
LTC was here. Shout out LTC, man.
LTC now a member. Tank 17, who was there for every single hour of our 24-hour live stream and super chatted at the top of every single hour as a member. And Fleets 831. Well, I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen your name in the chat before.
We love you here, though.
But I love you just as much as everybody else because the fact that you became a member. Do we do our member party? I mean, I feel like we
got to do the member party. Do we want to do it now? Do we want to do it at the end of the show?
Well, since we're already looping 3 people into it, the next time somebody becomes a member,
how about this?
We'll do it.
2 more people become members. I'll do the worm. 2 more, and we'll do it by the end of the show. By the end of the show, if we get 2 more people that are members, I will do the worm live on this program.
Chad, I'll make it easy for you. It's in the chat right now.
Yeah, he's going to throw in the link real quick. If you don't know what the Supporters Club is, what we're throwing around this word member, when you guys join the Supporters Club, you guys are going to get special access to exclusive emojis that only the members have. In our shows here.
We got one more.
PHNX.
Snack Burglar just became an MVP. Incredible name.
It's a great name. Great profile.
And Aaron Wilson just became an MVP.
Awesome. Great stuff,
All
guys.
right, so I'll be doing a worm at the end of the show. If we can get 10, if we can get 5 more. What do we do?
You have to do the worm regardless.
No, I'm going to do the worm regardless.
If we get 5 more, Totri has to do the worm too.
I don't know how to do the worm.
You have to
Should
attempt.
I teach you how to do the worm live on air? Paul Madison became a member.
Let's go.
I love that.
Keep
that up,
emojis
man.
in the
Keep
chat.
that up,
if we get 4 more, we got to do something, right?
Wait,
shotgun something live on air.
Sure, I'll shotgun.
On the carpet, maybe.
I don't spill. I don't spill. Come on.
Okay, then Totri's gonna shotgun something.
I'll probably spill. So Totri shotguns at 10.
Sure, I'll shotgun.
So Totri shotguns at 4 more MVPs by the end of this show.
Look, guys. Again, Arizona State.
Wow.
Beating number 24 TCU 27-24. So much to get into, individual players, themes of the game, what this means for Arizona State in terms of rankings as well. Could we see the Sun Devils maybe steal that number 24 Sunday morning? But before we get too deep into it, I do want to get to by the numbers presented by Desert Financial Credit Union, Arizona's #1 credit union, named by Forbes. Of course.
This is insane. This is nuts.
The only number that matters, gentlemen, is that final score, 27-24 in favor of Dilly's Devils. In terms of these two teams running up and down the field tonight, 492 total yards for that Arizona State offense, 269 for Hoover and the Frogs. In terms of through the air, Sam Leavitt outdueled the nation's most prolific quarterback through the first few weeks of the season, 278 yards through the air for Sam, 259 for Hoover. In terms of yards on the ground, it wasn't even a contest. Raleek Brown, Sam Leavitt and company, 214 yards on the ground to just 10 for TCU, and then the takeaways. Can't win the football game if you don't win the turnover battle, and that's exactly what Arizona State did tonight. 3 takeaways, just a single turnover on the end of Arizona State. Which number stands out?
How about the
most
fact
to
that
you?
we've added 11 memberships in this show already?
That's incredible.
How about that
I
for
love
a number?
that, man. That's
we've
awesome.
added 11.
That's great stuff.
Shout out to you guys.
I mean, I got a shotgun something.
You got a shotgun something. Shane, we're doing something at 15?
Yeah, I'll shotgun one too.
Okay, Shane will also shotgun at 15.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we've added 10
That's insane.
in this show, and we are like 10 minutes in.
That's incredible stuff.
Okay, let's go back to the numbers from the game.
Oh my God.
Can we pull up the rushing yards again?
Hold on, Ransom just said he bet all of my jewels and charms on this game.
Wow.
That would have been
That's huge.
That would have been so bad.
Imagine
if they
you'd have
lost.
lost
If you
all your
lost.
jewels and charms.
That would have been horrible.
Wow. Can we
yeah.
pull this back
Yep.
up for a second? Because I got distracted by other people. Okay. 492 yards of total offense to 27 points. I think a lot of people will look at that and be upset, and I think that's something that we could talk about during the week, okay? We just added another MVP. Rushing yards, 214 to 10. Anthony Totri. Am I crazy for saying this is the best rushing team in the Big 12?
I don't think you could point to another one and tell me that they're better.
They're top 5 in the country.
They're top 5 in the country. Am I crazy by saying that this might be the best defense in the Big 12? Think about the 2 teams that they've played, Baylor and TCU. Prolific offenses.
Erik Ruby, I'll one-up you. Not only do they have the best defense in the Big 12 and the best rushing attack in the Big 12, they also have the best 2 players in the Big 12.
Sam Leavitt and Jordyn Tyson.
After tonight, at least you have the best receiver in the Big 12.
Minimum.
I don't think it's a question though about the quarterback.
Can I
now.
get on my soapbox?
I don't think it's a question about the
I
quarterback.
would love if you got on your soapbox.
Can I please
get on your
for a
soapbox?
second, man? I'm so tired. I am so beyond tired of the narratives after every single week. Sam Leavitt doesn't do this. Well, his numbers look all right, but he missed this throw. He missed that. He did this. He did that. It wasn't good enough. Well, his receivers need to get open. The play calls are bad. Can we just stop? Can we just stop and take a moment at the end of this game to appreciate what the Arizona State Sun Devils have in redshirt sophomore quarterback Sam Leavitt? Because I don't think everybody truly understands the talent that you have at quarterback. You have analysts calling this man the second coming of Lamar Jackson. I'm not saying he's Lamar Jackson, a 2-3-time maybe MVP in the NFL, but the athleticism of Sam Leavitt, the things that this man does with the ball in his hand, find me another quarterback in the country right now that can do it. Find him. Point him to me. Let me see the tape, because there isn't one. There is not a single quarterback in the country that does what Sam Leavitt does. Is he perfect? No, but find me a player who is. This offense is just starting to get going. If you're an Arizona State fan and your ass is not glued to the couch or a stadium seat every time these Arizona State Sun Devils are playing, then you don't understand what you got. Because you have 2 solidified first-round picks, one being a top 10, potential top 5 pick in Jordyn Tyson. Enjoy what you have, because I'm not sure Tempe has ever seen a duo like this before.
I don't think many college programs have seen a duo like this before. Here's the thing with Sam Leavitt. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Sam Leavitt has been held to one of the highest standards that an Arizona State quarterback has ever been held to so far this season. And rightfully so, because he showed you why tonight, right? What you saw tonight and what you saw against Baylor, but tonight was his best game of the season. Tonight, Sam Leavitt stood in the pocket on 4th and goal when I think Sam Leavitt a year ago runs that ball, panics, runs out, and maybe makes a play and runs it in for 6 because he's just that damn good.
Yeah.
He stands in the pocket and he delivers a dot to the best wide receiver in the country.
Yeah.
Okay? In the biggest moment, you're back against the wall. That is seriously massive cojones. Like that is something that not many quarterbacks do. Josh Hoover is a great quarterback. When the moment was big, when the lights were bright, Josh Hoover pooped his pants.
Yeah.
And I will stand on that.
I mean, that's before we even hit the first ad break.
And threw a pick.
Yeah.
Okay? Sam Leavitt, when the lights were bright and multiple times, when his team had their back against the wall in the first half, drove down the field and delivered. When he was in the red zone, in which the team has struggled in, he delivered by running the ball straight in with no fear. How about another time? He throws it right into Jordyn Tyson on 4th and goal. This guy has it. This guy has it. Is he perfect? No. Is he a redshirt sophomore quarterback with the world and the weight of ASU on his shoulders? Absolutely.
He might have the conference on his shoulders by the time it's all said and done, man.
Has he not made like 3 or 4 of like the top 20 plays in college football so far this season?
There are plays that he's made that should be like ESPN top 5 SportsCenter plays that do not even end up as touchdowns. Dude, he had one tonight where he had multiple tonight where he had defenders slipping and sliding out there. These are D1 athletes in a Power 4 conference on a ranked football team. And they're getting their jock strap snatched.
Dude, insane. Dude, Sam Leavitt has broken ankles in like every single game this season. Every single game, somebody is falling.
I'm gonna say it, dude. I want him to play for the basketball team.
He probably should.
No.
He probably should.
Hell no. That basketball season starts in November. Hell no.
We need him for the tournament.
Hey, you know what I'll do?
Big 12 tournament.
Chat in the next 10 minutes. I got a really sexy slow-mo video of Sam.
Oh my God, dude. I'm having so much fun.
I'll get
Dude,
to
aren't
those.
you? This is awesome. Dude, this is what we have deserved as fans. Arizona State fans deserve this.
I real quickly, there's a couple things we need to get to before we hit the ad break. We'll get to
By
a
the way,
break.
we just added 2 more MVPs. We're almost at 15.
Shane, do you have all the names of the folks that joined as subscribers and as members here? Because I want to shout out everybody that has recently become a member before we hit that break.
We've added 14.
Because that is absolutely awesome. Again, I'm gonna go out and say it. The best Arizona State podcast that there is. Do this 5 days a week. Pre-game, post-game shows.
Talk.
Yep.
Talk your talk.
All Arizona State content all the time. If this is the first time that you guys are seeing us, again, we do this just.
And we've been doing this.
We do this all the time.
The
5
dark
days a
days.
week, sometimes 6. All right. After Snack Burglar, we got Aaron Wilson, Paul Madison, Satan and Satin.
Wow,
Let's go. Our GOAT.
Huge.
Nicholas Soffel, Cody Gluck, GOAT name. Noah Rankin, Shay Tafoya, Amon Motts, Brody Skinner. That sounds like a quarterback.
Brody Skinner, quarterback, the U.
John Worth,
Quarterback.
Kellen Drew,
University.
James Harden. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
James Harden was in the Mercury and the Sun.
John Worth and Kellen Drew are the last two. Thank you guys. And we also have super chats. We'll hit those after the break, right?
I listen. Talk your talk. I think that there is zero other places.
Cody goes, I swear that's my last name.
That's awesome. There are zero other places that are doing Sun Devils coverage like this in every single facet: social, shorts, VODs.
Hey, let's not even make this a Sun Devils thing.
No,
nobody does it like this. We're weird as hell.
Dude, this is like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this is one of the best podcasts.
I'm having a blast.
This is one of the best podcasts in the world.
Robert just joined.
Bro, that's 15. That's 15 in the show alone. Can I say this?
Well.
Best community in the world.
By far.
This is like...
Totri, can you pull up that video of that deer getting hit by that car?
Yeah, man. I got you.
Everybody's... Oh, by the way, Tony just became a Hall of Fame member.
Wow.
Wow.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Nah, look, we love you guys. The PHNX Sun Devils postgame show is literally just getting started.
Literally, we're going to be here for 4 hours.
We've got bottle service, we got house specials, we got closing time, we got sound from Kenny Dillingham.
This might be our first 2-hour show.
This is going to be an absolute
It is getting kind of hot. I got to take the jacket off.
It is going to be a great postgame show, and we are going to see you guys on the other side of this quick break. Look, we got like 300 strong in this post-game chat right now, and I'm going to hook you guys up right now, okay? If you guys need gear for your next Arizona State tailgate, if you're looking forward and salivating at the fact that you guys get Arizona State, Texas Tech back at Mountain America Stadium here in just a couple short weeks, and you're looking for some game day game. If you're looking for some merchandise, well, I'll tell you what, Rally House, the go-to spot to shop for all your favorite local Arizona team gear. They got tens of thousands of products to shop from, not just for your Arizona State Sun Devils. If you're a Valley sports fan, we're talking Cardinals, Mercury, Suns, Diamondbacks, hundreds of pages, hundreds of thousands of different products that you guys can go ahead, check out. My personal favorite part about Rally House is it doesn't really matter where you live. You guys can be located Tempe, Mesa, Glendale. They got a location for you. Make sure you find your local Rally House location and shop their entire product assortment online at rallyhouse.com today.
I'm genuinely having such a good time.
And you know, we're so behind the graphics, by the way.
Dude,
it's good, man. It's fine.
We're so ripping. Here's the thing. The best part is that we also got to be there for part of this game. I know a lot of you got to be there too. And if you are looking to get to ASU games in the future, it might be hard because they're all sold out, but we got the place for you. It's called Game Time. Game Time is the best place to get your tickets because if you're procrastinators like us and Arizona State getting it together after the start of a game, you will get rewarded because those prices drop the closer you get to kickoff. And right now, you can take the guesswork out of buying college football tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code PHNX for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply, but again, create an account, redeem code PHNX for $20 off. Tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. I'm going to do this even though it's not in the read. What time is it?
It's game time.
What time is it?
It's game time!
What time is it?
It's game time!
It's post-game time.
It's post-game time. My bad.
It's hit the like button.
Can you do that one more time?
What time is it?
It's post-game time!
All right, let's get to a couple of these super chats.
I am so
before we forget about them.
Should we shotgun before? So we'll get to these.
We're basically at like...
We'll get to these. I'm just like, how do we want to approach this? I do too. I'm almost empty.
Let's get to these super chats.
It's going to be like the big... Oh, God.
No, I got to drop a minute. We're going to be on air for a while.
Carry on.
I'm gonna read these super chats, and we'll let people get more in so we don't get backlogged while we have to shotgun and read super chats.
Fair.
We got 3 super chats from Joshua Hutchinson saying, the only thing that's going to keep us away from achieving our goals this year is if we don't pick our red zone, or if we don't pick our red zone up, but a win is a win. Let's go. Forks
Red zone offense
Horrible.
is the stinky blemish on this game.
We'll talk about that Monday.
It's been the stinky
Yeah, it's
blemish
been
now
bad.
for 2 weeks in a row. The red zone offense definitely needs to get better. And I honestly, I don't know if it's just me here, guys. You can chime in as well. I almost feel like it's a simplicity thing. I feel like this team is almost trying to get too cute in the red zone.
Credit to TCU though. A couple of those plays, especially that outside zag that Tyson ran.
Yeah.
I mean, the corner read it like a book. That defense was so good in the red zone tonight.
TCU's defense, I thought they had a just incredibly called game, and I thought their players were awesome. I think ASU's red zone problems are also easy to fix because you have the talent.
Absolutely.
Right, you have Raleek, you have two other running backs that are big and brutal, and you just got to find a better way to use them. You have Jordyn Tyson, you have Shaman, who's been good at getting possession, right? You just got to bring up Akeem LeMahieu. That's all you really need at this point.
Stop it.
No, but I think the red zone problems are certainly something that they need to fix, but also you have to think about it. They're going into a bye week, and you have to imagine that they are looking at that box score, and they are looking at the film and knowing how much they left on the table, and that's got to make them so mad. By the way, speaking of leaving things on the table, Joshua Hutchins also left a super chat in the pregame show, so I want to make sure that we read that. I've got it right here. Said, called in sick so I can watch this game. LOL, go ASU.
Yep, and then he follows it up in the postgame show with another $1.99 super chat. Called in sick to watch the Devils, and then
they you know what, they made it worth it.
They did, absolutely.
Another
But let's get something clear. It's always worth it to call.
Yeah,
It's always worth it.
Come on.
By the way, I'm not going to be here Monday.
Another one from Joshua saying our run D is elite, only 12 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Forks up. It's
Now-
actually insane.
Okay.
You got to take sack yards into account.
That's what I'll say
But
here.
still, take sack yards into account.
It is the dumbest rule in college
It is
sports.
stupid, but still.
No, but still, you're right. 100%. To only give up 12 rushing yards is pretty ridiculous. Now, again, I think you do have to point out the fact that TCU was without their starting running back tonight, Kavarian Barnes. So that certainly does play a role in it. But the way that TCU was moving the football early on, this is certainly a team that they scored one of their touchdowns on a run. Right? They could have certainly been a team, I think, while they were going up, that could have ran the football more. But overall, this Arizona State run defense, which has now, let's call it what it is, it's a staple of Kenny Dillingham's, era so far at Arizona State, is you're going to make teams one-dimensional. If you want to throw the ball, that's fine. We believe in our talent on the back end of this defense, but we're going to ensure that you cannot run the football, right? And they were doing this type of stuff in that front seven last year when RJ Harvey was here, when Devin Neal was here, when DJ Giddens, right? When all those running backs were going nuts and nuclear in the Big 12, Arizona State's run defense said, nah, we're that group, right? Those linebackers, the defensive line. The scariest part, let's stop beating around the bush. This defense tonight looked better than it ever looked last year.
Absolutely. I mean, think about how often we are saying, man, this defensive line, they're getting to the quarterback, but they're just not bringing them down, right? Well, guess what they're doing now? Guess what they're doing?
Being scary.
They're bringing them down. And by the way, the sack yards, for sure, if you want to say that it takes into account, do you know how many total yards the running backs had for TCU?
Let's hear it.
50.
Josh Hoover. That's still a great.
Josh Hoover lost 38 yards, and the team as a whole lost 2 yards. Trent Battle had 9 carries for 30 yards, and Jeremy Payne had 6 carries for 20 yards. Josh Hoover had 9 carries for negative 38 yards.
I mean, Kellen Dew says it better than we can. Kicking ass and taking names.
Dude, 25.
That's exactly what this was.
Objectively speaking, 25 carries for 10 yards on the box score is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
This defense was lights out, dude.
No, they are. And again, they were missing guys. Important key pieces. Some of the best players on this defense, right? And I think when you go up against a team like TCU, right? And TCU is in a rhythm. I think that's also the thing that's all this is. TCU didn't just come out and lay a dud. TCU scored the first 7 of the game. They were up. They scored 17 points in the first half. They were up for a majority of this game, right? They were leading 24-17 going into the fourth quarter. And this defense made them put up a big fat nothing burger, a 0 in the fourth quarter, and the offense capitalized with 10, right? This team and any team only hits their peak if both sides of the ball are operating at the highest level. And when you look at this offense and say, man, this offense certainly left a lot on the table, for sure. Well, if that offense can click together and turn some of those yards into points and convert some of those red zone opportunities, which they absolutely have the talent to do, and this defense continues to play like this, there is not a team in the conference that can beat them.
No, absolutely not.
Period.
And that's I mean, again, that's getting ahead of it, right? I think that's a conversation that we should certainly have Again, with the AP Top 25, I want to have that conversation a little bit later on in the show as well. And that kind of echoed Sharon's super chat, right? $4.99 saying ASU's defense is elite and we have multiple important players injured. Give them bottle service. I mean, you're going into a bye week, right? This is exactly what you needed and you wanted to have going into a bye week. It is absolutely, it's perfect. It warms my heart, like you said in the chat.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you need. This team is starting to figure it out. And you said it earlier, but like there's still so much room for growth, right?
And
offensively,
that's what last year too.
Yeah.
Why? Like last year, they didn't play a perfect game until Iowa State.
But again, that's like, and again, there are moments where it's people get upset that this team looks X, Y, and Z, and I get there's so much of the expectations, right? I think, and this is, I don't want to get too far off into the in la la land of expectations and rankings and all that type of stuff. But this program is still young in the idea that it can be a national powerhouse.
Yeah.
Right? So when we plant, and I guess not we, but when the AP Top 25, which we've all collectively agreed is a hunk of garbage, puts the number 11 ranking on Arizona State to start the season, it's like, okay, this is the expectation. This is what everybody thinks you're going to be. Teams that start number 11 in the country year over year are teams that consistently
That's
a 12.
Very few teams are. The 11s are different every year.
Consistently in the conversation for their conference's championship game, right? Year over year. So I'm not saying that it was too early. I'm not saying that this is, something that shouldn't happen and that they shouldn't have been ranked number 11 in the country.
Sure.
I'm just saying that, again, this is a team that's year 3 of a head coach that's never been a head coach before with a redshirt sophomore quarterback. And they lost their best offensive talent in Cam Scadaboo, who, by the way, is making noise with the New York Giants. This is, I still think, a program that's now a year or two away from being the program that is going to be a national powerhouse year over year. But it takes wins like this. It takes, consistent stretches of play like they've been on for the last 8-9 games where it's like, damn. Dude, honestly, honest to God here, and I'm asking all of you, I'm asking the chat. Unbiasedly, you watch college football. Do you have more fun watching any other team in the country than Arizona State?
This team's so fun, dude.
Win, lose, or draw. Is there any team out there that you have more fun watching?
I mean, this team, listen, when we say heart palpitations, we mean heart palpitations. Okay? When that final possession was happening and Josh Hoover had the ball in his hands and we all got flashbacks.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I was setting it up.
Yeah. Shout out our intern, Emily.
Yeah. This is insane.
This is such a great shot. Here's the final play.
We have audio on it?
We have audio on it, but we'll talk over it as well.
When this is happening and you're getting PTSD from Blake Shapen and this defense makes this play. Wow. I mean, genuinely, this team for the last year plus has won games in the most incredible way. In the single most incredible way.
Yeah.
And that includes tonight. BYU, right? Incredible way to win. Okay? UCF came back, stormed back. The last time they were down double digits at home in the first half was against UCF on November 9th of last year. They came back and they won. Kansas, they came back and they won. Mississippi State, they iced it with Cam Scadaboo at home, giving them the ball, and they won. This year, they have been entertaining every single game. Walk-off field goal last week. Even the losses, heartbreaking as they might be, have been just dramatically entertaining.
Yeah.
This team delivers and puts on a show every single week, and when you think they are done, when you think they are out of it, they don't give up and they always claw back. And that is the marking of good coaching. That is the marking of players. When you talk about who you're recruiting and who you want to be here and trusting the guys next to you and not just recruiting based off of a star or a number next to your name or the box score, but who you are, this is why that pays off.
Wes Beasy says, no other team in America takes years off your lifespan like Arizona State. For those of you just joining us, Wes Beasy is the dad to Champ Westbrook's currently on the Arizona State Sun Devils. Let me just read you guys the 4 possessions, which is crazy in its own right that they had this many opportunities. But 4 possessions in the fourth quarter for TCU. Do you know how those 4 possessions went?
Total domination from our defense.
Punt, fumble, interception. Now, the punt was 3 plays for 5 yards. That was that whole drive.
Completely shut them down. There was a sack that drive, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. The next drive for TCU, 6 plays. You know how many yards they got?
11?
They lost a yard.
Lost a yard. That's so funny.
The next drive.
That was the sack.
2 plays. They lost 10 yards. Prince Dorba said, hey, that's a nice football. I'm going to
take that. Thank you.
And then the last drive, TCU with a chance to go ahead. 2 plays, 9 yards, interception, Arizona State.
Listen. This team is not perfect, but that makes it beautiful, right? And again, you should find confidence in the fact that last season they just continued to get better.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things at this point last season we said, man, how are they winning these games, right? The only difference is the perception this year. Don't get it twisted. This is a better football team than last year.
You're going out saying that.
This is a better football team than last year. I'm being serious. I mean, we saw Arizona State early on last year go on the road and lose to Texas Tech University. I think the ASU team of last year, all due respect, loses to Baylor last week on the road. That team won. And this team still has levels to get better.
Yeah.
This team should be better than last year. They should be. I love Cam Scatteraboo. Cam Scatteraboo with the greatest single season in Arizona State football history. I love him to death. He's a friend of the program.
He's family to the program.
This team should be better with all the returning talent and the talent that they added.
Yeah.
They have the best wide receiver in college football. They have the best quarterback in the Big 12. They have the best defense in the Big 12, the best run game in the Big 12. Jesus Gomez, man, he fought through it today. I don't think he's 100%. Obviously, the 2 missed field goals were massive. Guess what? Iced the game when it mattered. Iced the game when it mattered last week as well. That's 2 game-winning field goals in a row. That's a unit that's drastically improved from last year. And this team still has so much left to get better by. And they have a bye week, and then they have a road test on Utah. And depending on how Utah looks this week against Texas Tech, we'll see just how important that game is. Oh, no, Utah doesn't.
Not Tech.
Sorry, they played Tech last week and they lost. Who does Utah play this week?
Utah plays...
Do they have a bye this week,
No,
too?
they're going to beat up on some real bad team this week. I think they play...
Isn't it Oak State?
Is it Oak?
No, Oak State just played...
Oak State plays Baylor.
Utah plays West Virginia.
Yeah, that's the bad team. It's Rich Rod's team.
At West Virginia. Yeah.
Look, we got a couple things. There are so many of you in here joining us for a great Friday night post-game show. Really, really appreciate you. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Again, we still have so much to get to.
We haven't got anything yet.
We're like 40 minutes in. We still have so much to get to.
We're 40 minutes in. We're about 15% through the show.
And
literally so much.
We still have more alcohol to drink.
Yeah, I was going to say, I need a beverage like ASAP. Grab a beverage. Put on your PJs and join us in the chat.
Grab a snack, grab a drink. Here's what we'll do. Chat and you guys.
Okay.
We're going to go to a break real fast. And then I am going to play that Sam Leavitt run and super silky butter smooth slow-mo. We're going to watch that 1 or 2 times. I'll grab a drink while that's playing. And we'll just settle in and just have a great time, huh?
I'm having a great time already.
I'm absolutely down. But, of course, we do have to tell you about all of our amazing partners. We get to tell you about all of our amazing partners. So we're going to see you guys on the other side of this quick break.
For the real ones that were here at the very beginning of the show, you noticed something different about my attire. And I realized that I didn't have my Brandon Bills hat on. And I couldn't do this show without my Brandon Bills hat. Okay? This Brandon Bills hat and every single Brandon Bills hat is sexy. Okay? Don't touch it. It's mine. Get your finger away from me. This is my Brandon Bills hat. Okay? Brandon Bills has you covered with performance and style. Okay? And they are adding different types of hats to their collection. So snapbacks, truckers, fitted beanies, or tees. They have you covered everywhere. Plus, they can partner with you like they partnered with us. You can get your own PHNX branded hats, like a new one that we just released online at gophnx.com and go to the locker. Listen, they have partnerships with ASU. That's for me. They have partnerships with the Suns. That's for me. I'm not even reading the chat. I don't know what's going on right now. They're a local company out of Mesa, Arizona. And right now you can get 15% off your first order. All you got to do is head to brandonbills.com. Use code BBPHNX for 15% off your first order.
I love it. I also love all of our friends over at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. I mean, playing with house money at this point. If you guys need to go win big, you want to go have a party, Gila River Resorts and Casinos, that's the place to do it. You can visit any of their 4 locations. We're talking Wild Horse Pass, Lone Butte, Bequiva, and Santan Mountain. What are you getting? Well, you're getting to experience the best that the Valley has to offer. You guys can go all in with over 4,500 slots and live table games, or catch all the action, of course, at any of their sports books. But the fun doesn't stop there. If you maybe want to hang out by the pool with the fam, you could do that. You want to go get yourself a steak dinner? Well, sure. Maybe you just want to be in a bed that isn't yours in a big room and order room service. Well, who can blame you? Go check out our friends at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. But one thing you always got to remember.
What?
You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Visit playatgila.com for more details. Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Still have some sound to get to from the post-game press conferences. We got house specials. We got bottle service, happy hour heroes.
I'm going to do the worm.
I got a shotgun a drink.
Yep.
We still have so much.
And if 2 more people become supporters, I got to do that too.
That's incredible. If 2 more people become supporters, you have to shotgun
this
too.
This might be a 2-hour show.
It's going to be.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Friday. Where else would you rather be than the PHNX Sun Devils post-game show? One other thing I want to tell you guys about before we actually get back into breaking down the game is we've actually got a PHNX Cardinals podcast as well. If you guys aren't familiar, if this is your first time checking out PHNX, we got podcasts not just here with Arizona State, but of course our stanky rival, the Wildcats, Mercury, Diamondbacks.
Stanky.
We've got
Josh
Cardinals,
Hoover's pants in the fourth quarter.
All of it, man. All of it. Make sure you guys join the PHNX Cardinals crew for a pregame tailgate over at Chicken and Pickle in Glendale before the Cards take on the Packers October 19th at 11 a.m. That is going to be the day after ASU plays Texas Tech. There's going to be PHNX merch giveaways, yard games, drink specials, and more. Make sure you go to gophnx.com/events to RSVP for this totally free event. It's totally free. Just make sure you RSVP. Bring out the family. Bring out the friends. It's going to be an absolute baller time over at Chicken and Pickle. Not just if you're a Cards fan, but if you're a Valley sports fan as well.
So, the count no context college football.
Yeah.
They tweeted a picture of Ralik with the two
mouthpieces.
I'm surprised that's gone unnoticed until now.
Dude,
that's like my favorite thing.
I want him to add a third.
I know. I think after tonight he should add a third.
I think every single time that he puts up 100 yards, he should add another mouth guard.
So this is what we were laughing about during the ad read, Ruby.
Yeah, sick pass.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
great comment.
That's so funny.
Says, can we get the show produced in VR so we can get trashed in the room? But 2, I think that
can somebody
would be,
drive me home so I can have more drinks?
That would be ahead of the technology that we currently have. But
also, super chat from chat mom Sharon. ASU defense is elite. We have multiple important players injured. Give them bottle service. Well, Sharon, you might have hinted at something, but we'll get to that later.
Dude, I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
Like, my back is drenched.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, I do want to get to house specials really quickly. House specials, for those of you, again, that are new here, a segment that we do. Just kind of overall some big themes of tonight's game. And I mean, Erik, for me, I feel like the chaos is one of one here. The chaos that this defense was playing in was truly second to none. 13 TFLs tonight, tackles for loss, 5 pass breakups. They had the forced fumble. They had 2 INTs, and they had 6 sacks tonight. This team was chaos all the way around in the best possible way defensively.
Sometimes in the worst way. I mean, again, we talk about the heart palpitations, but the great teams, the well-coached teams, the well-prepared teams, the teams that are connected, as Torey Lovello once said, a connected team is a dangerous team, and embrace chaos was also that Diamondbacks team mantra. Yeah. Maybe don't take any lessons from the Diamondbacks this year, but from a couple of years ago, you can. Listen, teams that thrive in chaos, like Arizona State has, will win more football games than the ones that don't.
Yeah.
Because what is college football if not unpredictable?
Yeah, it's chaos.
I mean, Virginia beat a top 10 team in the country tonight. And then they killed a wide receiver while they were storming the field. Is that guy okay?
I hope so.
Is he? Have we heard anything about that guy?
I don't think so.
Anyway, the second point, though, in takeaways, like I said, when it rains, it pours. And this defense is so talented. And they made great plays outside of the takeaways, but you're not even in this game. if it wasn't for that interception from Boogie Wilson. Like seriously,
God, that was huge.
Seriously, like
that was huge. That might have been low-key the play of the game.
No, I'm not even kidding. That is the single play of the game. In a game that has an amazing amount of incredible plays and big plays like the Prince Dorba stack, like the Martell Hughes interception, like the Jordyn Tyson to Sam Leavitt to Jordyn Tyson touchdown. Pick your poison, which one we're talking about, right? Raleek had a couple of really big plays as well. My guy Malik McLean drawing a pass interference.
Man. Your guy.
Which he finally had to catch. Malik, we're going to need to talk to my guy. But out of all of the big, massive plays and all of the takeaways, that Boogie Wilson interception completely changed the makeup of this game.
It did.
Completely. And you know what? Boogie literally just, if I'm not mistaken, had a bad play earlier that possession. That put TCU in scoring position.
Yeah.
And then Boogie bounced back and made a massive play.
Yeah.
Massive. The takeaways defined this game.
They were single-handedly, I mean, the reason that Arizona State has won, I would argue, the last 2 games now is because they have been able to create and force takeaways, giving this offense those extra possessions, right? Something that we didn't see against NAU, something that we didn't see against Mississippi State, something that we did not see even really to this extent, I would argue, against Texas State, right? It's once you've entered conference play that it all matters, which is what we said, and I'm sure that's what was relayed to the team. And you see that. You see the intensity that this team is playing with. You see a different edge to with like what they have. Now, again, are there areas to improve? Yes. Overall, the chaos that this defense played with is just, they were comfortable in the chaos, and that was so damn important. You bring up the takeaways, obviously another massive part of our house specials was the takeaways, being able to get the Boogie Wilson INT. Obviously, like the Martell Hughes. Like if you pinpoint, it's not like this was just 3 random INTs or 3 random turnovers at certain points in the game.
No, these are huge plays.
These were game-changing, game-swinging
all 3,
plays.
Literally all 3.
Like TCU possession early on, pretty much in the second half, they're driving. What do? You come up, tip drill, Boogie Wilson takes it away, right? The second takeaway, TCU with a massive opportunity. We're tied now, 24 apiece. TCU can go march down the field and take away the game. Prince Dorba sack fumble. TCU down 27-24, game on the line. Martell Hughes calls game, right? Takes it away, INT. The takeaways were, again, a massive part as to why Arizona State won this game. And then finally, the last part of our house specials here. I mean, Arizona State doesn't win this game without heroics. With Sam Leavitt, Raleek Brown, a couple of just scampers that went nuts. And then Jordyn Tyson, right? Again, coming up big when his quarterback needed him. 8 catches, $126, and 2 tutties.
I think we missed a house special.
Did we?
Yeah.
It's takeaways.
No, it's Hoover pooping his pants. I'm
Jeez.
sorry, that just kills me. Yeah, no.
Oh, damn it. I forgot the Hoover Dam meme.
It's okay.
I can easily make. What am I saying? I can
Well,
literally
can we watch that, some of the heroics from tonight? Let's just, everybody sit back and let's watch this. I mean, it's
poetry in motion.
This is beautiful.
Wow, you do have it in super slow.
Let's just run this back a couple times.
If you're listening on audio, you got to watch this.
Like, are we serious? Again, this man does things that don't even score touchdowns that are ESPN top 10 plays. It is absolutely ridiculous, the things that this guy does. And you know what? I've been harping for, I guess at this point, years now, saying that, hey, Sam Leavitt, you should slide. I'm done. I'm done saying you should slide because you do things like this that at the end of the day, like I said earlier, I don't think there's a quarterback in the country that can realistically do it like you, man. So keep doing what you got to do. The spins, this is now, 3 weeks in a row that have just been ungodly. This man is ridiculous.
Can I point something out?
You can.
Chat, look at these 2 TCU defenders, or 3. Now, watch number 4, number 1, and whoever's behind Leavitt right now. This is so funny.
It's unfortunate to be a TCU guy and have to watch this back, right? Like, you're going to have to watch these plays back. Again, ultimately plays that didn't score touchdowns, and you're just going to have to sit in it, man. You're just going to have to be like, yep, at the end of the day, Sam Leavitt is that guy. He got the best of me, and you're gonna have to move on.
Is Jaron Hamilton floating?
Let's see.
Look at him in the background.
Oh my goodness, he is. Jaron Hamilton, the floater. I'm here for it. Can he play for the basketball team? Anybody? Please? No?
Erik, sit
Erik,
down.
you're going to put that away. You're going to put that away right now, and we're not going to do that. I don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Shane doesn't want to do that. The chat doesn't want us to do that. Okay? We don't need that.
They don't even know what I did.
Well, don't get too rowdy. Okay?
That wasn't for me. That was for you guys.
That's all I'm going to say is you don't need to get too rowdy here. But chat, you guys can get as rowdy as you want. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. Let's go ahead and talk about some of those wide receivers for a second before we move on, because we did see them today, right? And I know it wasn't the craziest overall performance from wide receiver 2 or 3, but these guys came in and ultimately they had their best day as a group, right? You remove Jordyn Tyson. Jaron Hamilton, 1 catch, 44 yards. You needed that catch.
Oh, yeah.
Malik McClain, 1 catch, 15 yards. I want to say on a 3rd down. Derek Eusebio, 1 catch, 15 yards. Just in the wide receiver room. Again, you had 74 yards that you normally do not get from other wideouts in this offense. That's huge.
That's what we've been talking about. We've literally been talking about that the entire season.
Yeah.
Where has that been? Who is going to step up? Can I get this is a live reaction. This is the first time I'm going to see the Jaron Hamilton catch. I'm watching it on my computer right now. And I was driving us back and listening while this was happening. So this is my live reaction to the Jaron Hamilton catch.
We don't have a video of that. We were driving back. So we don't have it.
Right.
He's watching the broadcast view.
Bang.
I mean, it's...
What?
Big catch, 44 yards.
What?
Yeah.
Needed that.
Oh my
Needed that bad.
gosh.
Needed that bad, man.
Wow.
Wide receivers
What a play.
coming in big.
That's a crazy catch. The coverage was great on that.
They needed to have it, though.
The coverage was great on that.
Coverage was great pretty much all night from TCU.
TCU secondary.
Outside of the majority of the Tyson plays.
Well, here's the thing. TCU secondary allowed a lot of yards, but if you go back and you watch the game, especially in the bend don't break moments, TCU secondary played pretty well.
Yeah.
Right? This is one of those,
All
like,
things
the
considered.
numbers kind of lie type of thing where you would say, oh, wow, TCU secondary got carved up, which statistically speaking, they had been getting carved up earlier in the season too. But you go back and you watch the game, like the goal line stand against Jordyn Tyson where he predicted his play, like a couple of times where they were just making really great reads and playing really good defense. Like ASU made plays.
Yeah.
These wide receivers made plays. This was not a taking advantage of a bad team that was playing poor defense. TCU was playing good defense tonight. And Arizona State still found a way to put up almost 500 yards of offense. And you don't do that without the other wide receivers, but the other wide receivers actually being able to contribute something and being somewhat of a threat just opened up Jordyn Tyson a little bit more.
Yeah.
And if you give Jordyn Tyson 1 more %, he's taken 10. So giving him that little bit more adds just such an incredible layer to this offense. And I want to give a shout out also to Sam, who is getting other wide receivers involved and had been trying to in weeks past. And sometimes it was on him for not delivering the ball in the best way. And other times it was on the receivers. And then the third time it was on the penalties that still happened in this game, right? But now you're finally starting to see it cook a little bit. You're finally starting to see it get better. And as you enter week 3 of Big 12 play, that's all you can ask for is to continue to get better. And this team is going to have a huge test on the road against Utah. They're going to need Jaron to step up.
Yeah.
They're going to need Malik to step up.
They're going to need everybody.
They're going to need
step up.
Eusebio. They're going to need Shaman, right? Like they are going to need these guys to be ancillary to the stars, but they cannot be nothing.
Wow, big word there.
Thank you.
That was huge.
That's the half a drink I'm in right now.
Is that your
The
party
ancillary.
trick? You drink and then have big words?
Oh, dude. Yes.
That's huge. That's huge. I do want to do a quick check. How are we looking on bottle service and happy hour heroes and some of those other numbies?
We have happy hour heroes.
We have happy hour heroes ready to rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
We will get to happy hour heroes, bottle service, which is pretty much our player of the game on the other side here of our final break.
Guess what? You're having a good night. I know you're having a good night.
Great night.
Your night just got better. Do you want 50% off weed?
Yeah.
I mean, Ad read over. Zen Leaf using code ZENPHNX gets you 50% off a one-time purchase for a limited time only. Listen, whether you're celebrating after a great win or you're getting ready for the next one, stop by in Chandler, Gilbert, North Phoenix, and more for flowers, vapes, edibles, and more. When I say more, I literally mean more. Like, like pain cream, more. Like bath tinctures, more. I mean everything at Zen Leaf, and you can get it for 50% off. You can also go to their website, which is linked in the description, or visit any of their 8 Valley locations. But again, I keep on burying the lead, not really because I led with it, but Zen PHNX, ZEN PHNX gets you 50% off a one-time purchase of weed, which is not cheap. Zen Leaf, great weed, great service, every time.
Look, you're saving money. You need somewhere to put it. Look no further than Mountain America Credit Union. Of course, that's going to sound slightly familiar because you're an Arizona State fan. And guess what? The home of your Arizona State Sun Devils, where they have now won 9 straight games, is none other than Mountain America Stadium. So what do you get? What do you get when you join Mountain America Credit Union in their My Style checking account? Well, you get perks that are just for you. You guys can enjoy restaurant deals, mobile phone protection, telehealth access, identity protection, loan rate discounts, offers on travel and events, and guess what? There is more. Make sure you make My Style your lifestyle at Mountain America Credit Union. Plus, because they love the Sun Devils so much, they're donating $250 to support university athletics for every field goal made season. We know that is absolutely huge. Again, visit macu.com/mystyle to apply. Insured by NCUA. Membership required based on eligibility. Some benefits require no cost. Registration / activation terms, conditions, and exclusions apply.
Saved a little money tonight, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
All right,
man.
we have some sound rolling in that we'll get to shortly as well.
Beautiful. From
So,
Kenny and the boys?
From Kenny, Jordan, and Sam.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. If you guys want to hear from Kenny Dillingham, Sam Leavitt, and Jordyn Tyson, stick around. Still a lot of PHNX Sun Devils post-game show to go. Before we get into bottle service, which is our player of the game, I want to go ahead and I want to get into Happy Hour Heroes. Happy Hour Heroes is the guys who came up just short, but kind of ironic. The guys that came up just short, Erik, for our Happy Hour Heroes, Sam Leavitt, Jordyn Tyson.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be a damn good bottle service recipient to put these two at Happy Hour Heroes, but you can't win this game. You can't tell the story of Arizona State. You can't be the type of team they need to be this season without these two playing at their best. They both played as first-round talents tonight, both of them. Jordyn Tyson, 126 yards for 2 touchdowns. Sam Leavitt, 278 passing yards, 3 total touchdowns. They were both the truth. And Sam, for as rocky of a start he had at the beginning of the season, like he is continuing to get better. And that's the same thing that happened last season as well. How about 13 carries for 62 yards? That's over 320 all-purpose
15
yards.
carries last week, too.
Yeah. 13 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown with a long of 24. By the way, your second leading rusher, and it wasn't even close. Kanye Udo didn't even get
Your X Factor didn't
My
touch
X
the
Factor,
ball.
baby. He cheered on the sideline. Also really big, and I know this is kind of like off topic, but over 20 NFL scouts there in attendance tonight, a record-breaking amount of scouts in attendance to watch Sam Leavitt and Jordyn Tyson, plus a lot of other players play. All the recruits that were there as well.
Yeah, that is so huge.
A massive win.
Third week in a row, actually, you've beaten now a school from Texas.
Yeah.
Huge for Texas to Tempe.
Huge for Texas to Tempe. And you look at Jordyn Tyson, and you look at Sam Leavitt, and you look at two guys that, I mean, Jordyn had some success at the end of his last season in Colorado, but like these are two guys that Arizona State built, right?
Tyson and
Jordyn Tyson and Sam Leavitt.
Oh yeah, I don't give any credit to Colorado.
No, I mean he had good games. He had a couple 100-yard games at the end of the season in Colorado, but Arizona State built him.
Tyson built Tyson. Tyson's a special talent.
Sam Leavitt and Jordyn Tyson built themselves, but they did it at Arizona State.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they did it with Kenny Dillingham.
Colorado doesn't get any.
No,
I'm
not giving them any credit. I just wanted to make sure that people understood that I'm not just saying he did nothing there, right? But those are two guys that are. Jordyn Tyson's going in the first round. Sam Leavitt can go in the first round.
Yeah.
If you're an offensive
Sam
talent,
Leavitt will go in the first round. Let's get that.
If you're an offensive talent in high school and you're looking at a place to get you to the NFL, look at Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah.
Right?
You're
look at
starting
Jordyn
running back
Tyson
for the New York Giants.
Look at Sam Leavitt.
Our YouTube channel, because if you're watching with one of our streaming partners, the party always continues at Go.
Wow, we're already there.
Which means we can cuss now.
Give it like
Give it
30
like another
seconds.
minute.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give it another.
I was about to say F yeah, because
I was just making sure. Just making sure.
I'm gonna have
everybody
no
understands
voice
that.
tomorrow, but it's okay because all I'm gonna do is
It's
just
all
watch
good.
college football.
It's all good, man. Where else would you rather be than right here? Again, we've got some sound that we're gonna get to here in just a little bit. From
Houston's about to lose?
What?
to Oregon State,
Oh my God.
Wait, really?
3-0 Houston, right?
I thought Houston was good.
I guess not.
Willie Fritz, man, got too frisky.
Cody Gluck says, "What are you drinking?" That's a secret.
If you want to know, you can join the Diehard Discord.
We're drinking a non-sponsored beverage
Yes.
that does contain alcohol.
And it's not because we're avoiding a sponsor.
No, this could be you.
Max.
This could be you.
No,
We
this
don't
could
have
be
one
you.
yet. We
Yeah.
used to have one.
Let's talk about that for a second. Max, this is a loss. This unbranded cup
No, this is a win.
is a loss. Well, yeah, this is a win. Hey, come on.
Winning.
To us.
I mean, to
us, to
the
you guys,
No. To the Devils.
to the Devils,
To the Devils. Come on now. That
to
was
Kenny,
That was
to
electric.
Sam, to Jordan,
That
to our
was
happy hour heroes.
Absolutely.
The real
electric.
happy hour heroes, though, real bottle service.
You're gonna have
goes
to.
everybody
You're gonna
in the
have to
chat.
worm here soon, buddy.
Yeah, I know. We'll get there at the end. My belt, I gotta probably take my belt off so that it doesn't puncture a hole in my stomach. But I want to say we've got a ton of green in the chat, which is awesome. It's been a while since we added one. Maybe I'm getting greedy.
I think you're getting.
Maybe
greedy,
I
but
think
it's
we're
okay.
one away from 15. I think we're one away from Shane. All right, have we hit 15? I don't know if we hit 15.
I think Shane is also gonna.
Yeah, Shane's gonna shotgun either way. But I think
I'm
we
going
need
to do
one
it for the
more.
love of the game.
Yeah, I think we still need a couple more. Also, Cody Gluck says, "What's the Discord? Got to become a diehard for the
Which
Discord.
we have a deal.
Go phnx.com/join. There's a deal right now. If you even care, you should.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
it.
yeah, save money, dude. We're saving you money.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're building community.
PHNX diehard is just being awesome. It's not just for ASU, but we have such a great community in there.
Think of
as
it like
well.
the YouTube supporters club on serious drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it like
It's
that.
a yearly
But
payment.
fun drugs.
But like,
no withdrawals. No withdrawals.
No withdrawals.
No
well,
with-
actually, yeah, if
well-
you stop using it, you get withdrawals.
mm,
You stop using our
Sure.
Discord, you start
Sure.
scratching your neck.
mm.
Say, ooh,
Mm.
I need to be in that PHNX Sun
happened
Devils Discord.
to Sharon once.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, she's good now.
It was bad.
She's good.
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
No
luckily
need
we got
to
her back
worry
in the
about
Discord.
Sharon.
Also, share this with a friend. At one point, we had over 300 people. We're so close to there. Let's get back to 300.
I screw the 300 people. I love all 242 of you.
I
that are
love
in here
all of
right
you
now.
too. Share it with your
Um,
friends. I want to love some more people.
I'm done doing the game where I tease you, saying, "Hey, we got this. Hey, we got that."
Thank you.
I do.
I'm tired
want
of you
to get
teasing us,
to
Anthony
some
Totri.
Kenny Dillingham sound here. Shane, what do we got from Dilly?
So this is. I'm pretty sure this is Kenny just being asked on the game as a whole. So we'll go ahead and give me a second. Actually, hold on. Hold on.
Tired of teasing. Let's tease you just a
Literally
little bit
give
more.
me-
Second
Can I say
guy.
over 100 likes?
No, huge.
I mean, come on. That's insane. That's insane.
Okay, this is Kenny on the game as a whole and just what just happened.
I wish I could answer your question. I like to answer questions, but I'm exhaustedly excited. Whatever that means. Golly, just we had 200 more yards. We won the turnover battle, and we won in that fashion. It's just crazy.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong at
right?
all.
He's not wrong at all. This
No,
is a
not at all.
team that put belt to ass, right? On TCU.
Put so much belt ass that the PHNX Diamondback show is crashing PHNX Sun Devils right now. Dude, you're killing the vibe.
Are you live
Yo,
right now?
D-backs are
Wow.
killing the vibe. Can I be honest?
Wow.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
Why are you blaming me like
Look.
it's my fault? I have to do a show.
As there's one
Look,
thing I've learned
look,
as being a host.
look.
and having a good time over here.
You want some?
Smiling.
You want some?
What do you got in here?
It's,
Well, it's an
unsponsored
unbranded
beverage.
drink.
Unsponsored beverage. Look at what elimination looks like.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough.
Yeah.
Listen, if there's anything I've learned, Derek, is that if you're a host of a show, it's your fault if your team sucks.
Have a good show. Have a good show, man. He almost tripped in
The
a
snakes
shit.
are no longer alive.
It was. They're dead.
The
Snakes have been
snakes
dead.
are so dead.
No, I think about it, right? And again, we're built up and hyped in the moment, like, oh my God, they got to win. That was crazy, blah, 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 right? And I think you mentioned it earlier. This team outgained offensively TCU by over 200
They
yards.
almost doubled them up.
They defensively mangled TCU. You have some minor tweaks here or there. We're talking about a team that left a lot on the table.
It's your red zone. I mean, it's your red
It's
zone.
not just your red zone. It's. I mean, again, and
A lot of it is your
This
red
is
zone.
very rare. This is very rare. You had 2 missed field goals tonight.
Yeah.
Right? 2 missed field goals.
For
We're
sure.
talking about a 33-24 victory, which is almost double digits.
Yep.
Right? If you're able to be a little bit more successful in the red zone, we're talking about you not even having to attempt field goals.
Correct.
Right? We're talking about you putting it in for touchdowns here. So yeah, the red zone is bad. It's pathetic. It's putrid. It needs to be better. That's the negativity that I'll throw on the post game. But again, at the end of the day, a win's a win. I don't really care. Like you do need to be better in that realm of offense because you run into a defense. We said all week long TCU's defense was buns, right? Like, and yes, they played better.
Dude, they played so much better than I thought.
They played better than I thought they
Yeah.
would for sure. You run into a better defense. You run into a Big 12 top 3 defense, right?
Mhm.
There's going to be an issue. There's going to be a problem when you get into the red zone and you're not scoring points.
Yeah, but this is the best part about this. I think Jesus Gomez thing is kind of an injury, right? The Sun Devils are kind of banged up right now, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if we're in a safe space here at overtime and in slight negativity corner, I think the play call.
You know,
I think the play
negativity corner, man.
the play calling has left a lot to be
Spent
desired.
so much time in there in 2022.
I know, and we're not gonna spend a lot of time in there. We still have a lot more positivity.
Time in the negativity
If
corner.
there
Shane
is-
was there.
If there's one thing,
It was so bad I got on a bus and left for 6 fucking months.
and I showed up, I said, "Bring me the negativity."
Yeah, you own the negativity there.
I
man.
jumped in. I cannonballed in the
Wow,
negativity.
Houston just blocked the game winner in Corvallis.
What?
Did they
That's
really do
Pac-12
that?
football for you, baby.
Wow.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The play calling is the number one thing that over this bye week.
Yeah, you've
we
been
gotta
you've been
figure it
really.
out. You got to figure it out, especially in the red zone.
Let's be real. You don't figure out the play calling just in like a bye week. It's
No,
not a-
but
it's
like-
it's such a feel of the game.
No, I
thing.
get it, but like they need to come up with some better red zone packages. They have
do.
so much.
Well, here's the
There's so
thing.
much
Here's the
talent,
thing.
dude.
The public is very wrong that this team can't win without Camp Scatterboot because now they're freaking,
Can we stop?
yeah.
like-
Well, no, it's over now. It's
That's
over now.
stupid.
It's got to be
gotta
over.
be.
But what the public could have been right about is if they said the offensive coordinators are going to have to figure out a way to win without Camp Scatterboot because that's true, and I think they're still dealing with that a little bit. I think Kenny's dealing with that a little bit. I think Marcus Arroyo's dealing with that a little bit, where things aren't coming as easy because you don't have that guy that's going to make the explosive plays anymore, or not the explosive plays, but is going to bail you out anymore.
Sure.
Now you kind of got to get those gimmies, the go-tos, and I think they're figuring that out tonight. When it's like, oh my God, we can get 5 yards on an outside zone to Raleigh Brown every single time we want it.
Yeah, Raleigh Brown, 22 carries, $147. Also was the team's.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
we didn't even talk about him.
Oh my God.
We're an hour in, 22 carries, $147, averaged 6 yards a tote.
Bro, we
tonight.
still haven't given out bottle service yet.
Raleigh also had 8 catches tonight. Raleigh Brown, for those of you that are wondering, if college football, fantasy football was a thing, Raleigh Brown in PPR leagues would have, 14 plus 8, 22. He'd have 25 fantasy points and didn't even find the end zone tonight.
Yeah, man.
What?
Raleigh
What?
is the truth.
He's
Raleigh
the second best skill player on this team,
I-
not named Jordyn Tyson.
I tweeted this. Raleigh Brown is a certified NFL talent. The power, the vision, the speed, like the instincts, the pass catching ability, the ability to find the right move, the right time, and hit the right hole, and turn what should be a 2-yard
Special.
gain
He's
into
special.
like an 11 to 15-yard gain. The big play ability, the 75-yard house calls. Like this guy can literally do everything.
Yeah.
He's not just the second best skill position player on this team. He is one of the singular best skill position players in this conference, and he is the best running back in the Big 12.
Wow. There are going to be some folks that are unhappy with you about that one. Maez Devil 18 says, and he was prob off waivers. LOL.
Yeah.
That's,
By the
that's-
way,
that's
Sharon
awesome.
says, I want to buy a diehard membership for a Sun Devil fan in here tonight.
I mean,
And Short
Sharon
Bus
just-
says that he'll match Sharon.
Wow. So we're giving out 2 free.
How are we gonna pick a winner?
Two diehard
How are we gonna pick
memberships
a winner?
here. How do we? I
How
feel
do we
like.
pick a winner?
Oh, I got it.
How
I
many
got it.
sacks did this defense have?
6 tonight.
6, that's right.
Let's make it easy. You can only enter yourself to be a diehard from this giveaway that we will give away. Sharon and Short Bus will give away at the end of the show.
Okay.
If you are a YouTube
member.
if you're a member, if
Okay.
you're already a part of the supporters club, then you will be entered to win the diehard
Okay.
membership.
How about this? If you are in this chat right now and you are a supporter, but you are not a diehard, and again, we can see the green next to your name, so there's no reason to lie.
Is that first off? Does that look green to you?
Well, no, it's green in
It's green in the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay. I
Silly
was
guy.
like, buddy, dude, you've been calling it green for
Silly
like
guy.
a while now. That
Silly
shit
guy.
is yellow, man.
dude, you're fucking colorblind.
Yeah, dude. I was like, there's a problem
It's
here.
like ASU rocking maroon and green tonight, folks. If you are a member and you are not a diehard, I want you to drop and just say forks up. Say forks up. I will write your name down on here, and then I will put your names in a random generator. And we will pick from a random generator at the end of this show. So if you are a member but not a diehard, type out forks up, and I will add you. You're going to talk while I type this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk because y'all are sick of me talking. I'll talk a little
Amen
bit later.
to that, brother.
I want you guys to hear from your QB1 and the best wide receiver in college football.
Yeah.
We got sound from Sam Leavitt and Jordyn Tyson.
So
Shane.
we got Sam Leavitt first. We'll go to this about ASU playing in these and eventually winning close games.
Yeah, it's just what we do. Been doing it since last year. Didn't get it week 2, and honestly, I thought that was the biggest blessing that we had because, if we got that one, then maybe we don't get this one, and obviously league play is more important. So it's just what we do, and, big props to the defense, and boys come up big every single time.
I mean, he's not wrong, right? If you had to pick between the two, right, you're 100% taking the game this week and last week over what happened at Mississippi State just a few weeks ago. And he's not wrong, right? Like, this is something that I addressed on the Baylor postgame show in terms of, like, the close games and what this means, and everybody all offseason saying, hey, Arizona State got lucky. Right, they won a bunch of close games in 2024. You had the guy, you had the executioner, Cam Scadaboo in 2024. Right. Well, let's take a look at some of those close games in 2024. You beat Mississippi State last year by 7 points, and it doesn't really tell the full story of the game. Right. We know that was kind of an ass kicking in the first half of that ball game. The following week, you beat Texas State by 3 points. You beat Kansas by 4 points. You beat Utah by 8 points. You beat UCF by 4 points. You beat BYU by 5 points, right? We're talking about a handful of games in 2024 that came down to less than a touchdown. And already, Arizona State, with everybody all offseason, with everybody at the start of the year saying, they're not this. They don't got Cam Scadaboo, right? They don't got the guy anymore. Well, their first 2 wins in conference play, well, same score, 27-24. Find ways to get it done when it matters most. I don't want to get on my soapbox and say it again like I did last week.
Damn soapbox.
I don't want to, man. But like, when you win close games, is that not the best representation of the team that you have? Seriously.
Yeah.
When the lights are the brightest, when the moments are the biggest and everybody's watching and you need a play, you need somebody to say, you know what, dude, I got you. It's my time. I got you for the team.
Dude.
What happened tonight? 4th down. Your offense cannot score from the 3-yard line. It's 4th down. Sam Leavitt, Jordyn Tyson talking. The timeout. Hey, I got you.
I got you.
Touchdown Devils. Tie ball game. Sam Leavitt, Jordyn Tyson, back of the end zone. Your dudes. Hey, tie ball game. Fuck the tie ball game. I want to go win the ball game.
That's rip, bro.
Prince Torba says, I got you. Right? End of the game. You need a play. You need a player. Josh Hoover wants to drive down the field and make this comeback look silly. Martell Hughes, I got you. Right? The moments are the biggest. The lights are the brightest. That's when the Devils play ball. And that's why nobody wants to see this team in conference play. Yeah, you got the talent. You got the individualism, if that's even a fucking word. You got the heroics.
I love you, bro.
Right?
I said it back. There you go.
Sam Leavitt, Jordyn Tyson. You got Raleek Brown. You got the fun-loving Kenny Dillingham. You got all that. This team is full of playmakers.
Yeah.
The nation just doesn't know. Because we've been here for an hour and haven't even mentioned Myles Rowser's name. Myles Rowser tonight defensively was stuffing the stat sheet. 10 total tackles, a TFL, and a pass breakup. Didn't come up with one of the major takeaways. But this defense was missing the 100-yard landlord, right? Yeah. What a lot of folks have considered maybe the best player on this defense in Xavier Alford. Myles Rowser stepped up to the plate and was that guy defensively.
Rodney Bimage stepped up tonight,
Yeah,
too.
huge.
Like, really, really, really big time. Rodney Bimage stepped up. Mays Devil, bang, 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 became
Huge.
an MVP. Come on, Kevin also became an MVP and saying forks up.
That's awesome,
This
man.
is awesome, man. I'm having such a
Entered
good time.
into said drawings.
Entered into that drawing. First of all, now that we can say words that we weren't allowed to say
Yeah, man.
before, my thoughts on this game, Totri, I'm glad you asked. Fuck!
Huge.
Oh my god!
I'm out of drink.
Oh
man.
yeah. Well,
I'm out of
we only
drink
have two
again.
drinks left, and they're the drinks that you
they're the
have to
drinks that we
shotgun,
gotta
which means
shotgun.
I don't get any
Dude,
more
I'm
drinks.
gonna tell you right now, the post game P is gonna
hit.
be an elite experience.
It's gonna hit.
for yours truly.
Have we given out bottle service yet?
We have not.
Can we
given
just
bottle
give out
service
bottle
yet.
service?
We can. Let's
Can
go
we
ahead.
just give out bottle
Let's give out
service?
bottle service. I mean,
I need bottle service, but there are no bottles here for me to get serviced.
there is service.
No, that bottle is not to be serviced.
Okay, you brought it. That's all I'm saying. Sam Leavitt, Jordyn Tyson, Raleigh Brown, all phenomenal players in this Arizona State victory. But I mean, come on, it's got to go to the Arizona State defense. The entire defense is getting this bottle service. 3 takeaways, man. Boogie Wilson, Martell Hughes, Prince Dorba take a bow in 6 sacks. Josh Hoover hit the dirt 6 times tonight. And it says 6 sacks. I want to individually call out every person that got
Please
a sack
do.
tonight. Elijah O'Neal, take a bow. Clayton Smith, take a bow. Keyshawn Elliott, take a bow. And oh yeah, Prince Dorba, take 3 bows. Because you brought down Hoover 3 separate times.
Was that Dorba takeaway the most takeaway ever of all
Literally,
takeaways?
he took it away.
He took the ball away.
Give me that.
Give me that.
Give me that.
He said,
let
I'll
me
take that.
Let me
Thank
have
you.
that ball.
Give me
That's
that.
what he said
And
to
you know
Josh
what?
Hoover.
Let me
Not
take
just
a
the
video of you saying
takeaways,
you kill
though.
the president. Give me that.
Not just the takeaway those, but just timely stops.
Yeah.
Timely PBUs.
When you thought it was
Right.
over,
You made Josh Hoover poop his pants.
Exactly.
Sorry, you made Josh Hoover shit his pants.
there you go.
Like, I've been waiting to say that.
You made Josh Hoover shit his shorts.
Shit his shorts.
Mm.
Yeah.
Freaking short
Shit in
shit.
his shorts is
Shit.
tough.
We have
Short
member
shitter.
beef in the chat.
We have member beef?
Kevin and Aaron are just beefing with each other. They're like, if
Well-
this guy wins, I want a
Well,
refund.
there's 2. We're
I think
giving
they're
away
friends.
2.
You
There's
know
a
what's-
world where Kevin and Aaron win.
You know what's awesome?
What?
Member beef is sick. You know what's even cooler? Die Hard beef.
Die Hard beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go directly.
Directly into Die Hard beef.
$36 for a year.
I'm excited for
Or
the diehards.
$56
already.
bucks for
the
you. You get
diehards
a
are
free
getting
hat.
new,
Free
guys,
hat.
The diehards are getting new family. They're getting new family members.
They're getting 2 new family members.
They're getting
Sharon
two-
says
two-
she's already Venmo'd me. Thank you, Sharon. Short bus. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Short
Shane,
bus.
do we have any more sound from
Yeah.
from Sam
We
and,
have
and Tyson?
both Sam and Tyson talking about the ASU defense. We can just go ahead and roll
Yeah,
that
let's
now.
get to it.
I tell them all the time they couldn't tackle me in the game. Yeah, but big props to them.
It's great to see Super Prince had. I mean, you had like 5 of them. Every time I looked up, he had a sack. But nah, Keyshawn made a great play on a sack. If he would have let quarterback get out, it'd probably been dangerous. But great play right there. So I love them guys. Go to war with them every day at practice. So yeah, I know what they're capable of.
You know what the thing is about this defense too, though? It's what you were talking about earlier, where you said, I got you. I mean, this defense got this team 5-6 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you failed to score on 3rd down again. You failed to convert a 3rd down again. You failed to score in the red zone again.
Got you.
I got you. Easy.
Yeah. Easy. Which is literally, if you make it look easy against this team, if you make it look easy against Baylor, right? Think about it, right? Through the first 2 weeks of the season, or excuse me, through the first 2 weeks of conference play, have nationally anybody talked about any better quarterbacks than Sawyer Robertson and Josh Hoover?
No, I mean, they've been 2 of the best quarterbacks in the
Josh
country.
Hoover is an NFL quarterback.
Sawyer Robertson is an NFL quarterback.
That's what I was saying at the top of the show, though. Now there's no discussion.
No, absolutely not.
Sam beat them both.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He played better than both
Literally.
of them. Sorry.
Literally. 100%. Like this defense, yes, you saw what you saw against NAU and all that stuff. We have been telling y'all they were getting better. They were getting better. And week over week, yes, the performances don't look necessarily better. Yes, they lost to Mississippi State. How can they look better? They did. They looked better against an SEC team on the road. They looked better against Texas State at home. They looked better against Baylor. Tonight was, I mean, Thanksgiving, everybody was feasting, right?
B said he's
Wow,
buying
Bees
somebody
is
a
giving one
membership.
too.
Oh my God.
This defense was
Bees-
seriously next level.
DM me on Discord. I'll send you my Venmo.
Seriously, this defense they contained the two best quarterbacks, not named, Sam Leavitt, in this conference.
Yeah, he did. Sam Leavitt also, it's like, okay, he still has room to get better, just like this ASU team, right? He just has room to get better. Man, I want to give Keyshawn Elliott some love.
Go ahead, man.
I mean, Keyshawn Elliott made, I know we talk about the forced fumble and the recovery. We talk about the interception and all that, right? 2 interceptions. Keyshawn Elliott made maybe just as big of a play with one of the best tackles I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Right? Keyshawn Elliott was all over the field. He was communicating. He was shifting the defense. Like, Keyshawn Elliott is maybe the unsung hero of this defense. Keyshawn Elliott is an NFL player.
Yeah.
And I have been saying that since last year. That guy is going to play in the NFL. And the Sun Devils are lucky to have him manning the middle of their defense. And he had one hell of a game tonight and one of the best plays in a game full of best plays.
God, the subscriber, the YouTube supporter club beef between Kevin and Aaron is still going back.
By the
and
way,
forth.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people who are members but not diehards who are entered into this giveaway. We're now giving away 3.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We better see y'all on Monday too.
Yeah, y'all
well,
better
look,
be here.
This is
Every single week, 5 days out
5
of the
days a
week,
week.
we're live.
at a minute more than that, honestly, because we do pregame shows.
Well, that's to say, like 6 shows, 5 days a week, plus watch-alongs for road games. I mean, come on. Come on.
We do a lot. We do a lot, and we love Arizona State. And again, we do this consistently. Again, if you guys are new here and you're wondering how you get entered into a diehard membership, if you're wondering what a supporters club is, it's access to special emojis and stuff within what we have here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. The more members and subscribers and supporters we get, the more special Arizona State specific emojis that you guys get to use. And right now,
We have to add another one, right? Like, this is crazy.
Right
We have to
now,
add another
the
one.
only group that is ahead of us right now is the PHNX Cardinals crew.
I don't even know that's still true after tonight.
Yeah, it is.
You guys
Barely,
are doing a
barely.
phenomenal job. And again, it's super easy. We'll have Shane throw in the link there again if you're new or if you just hopped in and you want to join.
And if you're a member and you are not a diehard and you haven't joined, type forks up or just tell me that you want to join and you're a member and I will add your name down. We will do a drawing. I will add it all to a random wheel, which I still have to do.
Sick Pass, I want you to become a member. I want
He's-
you around.
Sick Pass said that he bought
Sick
the
Pass has
blackout
got
jersey.
some good,
Sick
good
Pass,
comments.
Sick Pass said they bought the blackout jersey tonight, and so they're going to have to wait a little
Okay.
bit to buy a membership.
That's fine.
So-
I'm reading this comment out, Kurt. He said,
Cody
if
Gluck.
Josh,
I think Gluck. I got you, Gluck.
Sick
You're
Pass
on the
says,
list.
if Josh and Sawyer kissed, I think Fox Sports would air a week-long
They
parade.
might, dude. They love those guys. They love those guys. Truly.
That's great.
Truly, truly, truly.
Oh, I love you all.
Oh my goodness.
I love you all.
I just you guys are awesome. Again, Arizona State 27-24.
I gotta add all these guys in a random
over
wheel, okay?
TCU. Still kind of a lot to get to. Loki, do we have any more sound? I just want to. If we don't, that's fine. I do want to let you guys know that I believe we should have the entire press conferences from Kenny Dillingham, Sam Leavitt, Keyshawn Elliott, and Jordyn Tyson going up on our YouTube channel a little bit later. So if you're somebody that is just a true sicko and you want to watch the entire press conferences, it will be up on our YouTube channel
should.
a little bit later, so you guys can go ahead and check out the entirety of that. I know I will 100% be doing that as well. Again, make sure you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button, you drop a 5-star review. Eric Ruby's got to do the worm at some point.
Yeah, I gotta do the worm still.
Shane and I have to
The shotgun beers?
some drinks.
Drinks.
But before we get to that, I want to see if you guys have any other thoughts on what we saw tonight before we get to closing time and then some of the other fun that we do have to get to.
No, I got nothing.
Now you're chilling.
No, I mean, I feel like we covered a lot. I feel like once we kind of let this settle in and we come back on Monday, I think
Sharon's hammered, by the way.
yeah, Sharon is definitely hammered. We should be ranked.
Yes, let's get into
We
that.
all-
That is
hold
what I
on,
was forgetting.
Hold on. Before we get there, this is what I want to say something that we haven't talked about yet.
Another member
Wow.
joined the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
huge.
Wow.
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 We have the
requisite
most
whim.
Hall of Fame members.
We're
now. I
adding
know that for a
we're
fact.
adding requisite whim to the
What
list.
a great name.
Let's go. All right.
Yes.
Carry on,
You know what that gets? That gets Shane Cam.
Wow.
Look,
Shane Cam.
we so
Sorry.
often
That
talk
was
about
bad.
getting losses out of the way early. You know what's so great about these 2 wins is you got 2 of these wins early in the season enough where now it doesn't matter if you throw a pick six and you start the game down 21-0. Like, you can come back in these games now.
Yeah.
This team, were they down 17 or just 14?
They were down 14-0.
14-0. It looked like nothing was working.
It looked bad.
And Kenny always talks about the middle eight. Shit, they did not need the middle eight. They fucking won the last three of the first half. They almost took the lead, going up 21-17 within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
When they're on fire, there is not a team that can match what they do offensively.
Go back to the Peach Bowl with the ridiculous 16-point comeback. Like, there is no point in the game.
Was it 17-0?
It was 17-0.
Yeah, you're right. They held them to a field goal.
It was 17-0.
Yeah, you're right. You're
could have
totally
been,
right.
It could have been 21-0. There is no point in a game that this team should ever be worried that they're out of it. Ever.
It was going to be 21-0, and they were going to get the ball back to start the second half.
I don't care if it's 21-0 going into the fourth quarter and they don't have the ball. This team should never feel like they're out of a game. And they know that now. Like, this isn't like they know that now. This team knows that they can beat anybody.
And they knew it.
In any position.
I think it was more so the fan base, right? The fan base gets so... I had people who were in this chat texting me saying, maybe this team's bad.
Bro, we've had that every game this season. Every game.
It's crazy. And I'm sitting there, I'm just trying to be like, they're playing bad. They're not bad, right? We've seen it's literally 70% of the same team you had last year that won the Big 12 and went to the playoff. They're not bad. Okay? Now, do they start slow? Yes. Does that need to change? Absolutely. Are they ass in the red zone? Yes, sirree.
Yeah.
Does that need to change? Absolutely. But aside from being bad in the red zone and starting slow, what are your knocks on this team? They don't turn the football over, right? You had a miscue fumble at one point in this game. They run the football well. They throw the football well. They got a great quarterback, a great running back, a great tight end, a great wide receiver, and a defense that flies to the football like more than what you could possibly ask.
Yeah. And they're only getting better. By the way, Joshua Hutchins with another super chat, $1.99. By the way, the number one in our chat ranking tonight, the number one is next to Joshua Hutchins' names, who also became a member. Says, I only see 3 tough teams left: Utah, Texas Tech, and Iowa State.
Yeah. I mean,
you got
on the
Houston
schedule,
in between that, and Houston didn't look great tonight. Then you have Arizona, West Virginia,
I'm so
Colorado.
excited to hate watch the Wildcats tomorrow.
Dude.
Man, that's going to be fun because all I heard in this goddamn office all week was, we're 3-0. We're 3-0. We're 3-0.
Legitimately, who gives a shit?
Nobody.
Yeah,
don't care.
they are
Nobody.
small potatoes.
No, I'm not even going to hate watch.
Hey,
I don't care.
We're doing
I'm
the
gonna
Big
hate
Brothers,
watch.
Big Sisters of America.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you, Anonymous. Sharon says, chat mom is kind of buzzed, but I love you guys with $1.99.
Chat mom,
super
can I have a cigarette?
Also,
Chat mom,
can
can I
we
have a
calm
cigarette?
down with the talk of 48-hour stream?
Yeah.
Can
no,
we chill on that? Because that's not happening.
We did do a 24-hour stream for the Big 12 championship game. That was
I genuinely don't think there's
difficult.
anything in this world that can make me do a 48-hour stream.
that was very difficult.
24 hours like legitimately like hurt my health.
It took a year off my life.
like
at
it
the
like
least.
it was maybe the hardest thing I've ever done.
So should we real quick?
72-hour stream.
Sunday morning comes around. I know the AP
first of
top
all-
25 is
Okay.
trash.
They should be ranked.
They should be
absolutely be
ranked.
ranked.
No, it's not a question of if. It's what will they be ranked?
Well, we'll see.
No.
Here's the thing. Tomorrow, we are all, screw the Wildcats game. We are all the biggest Mississippi State fans in the world
That would
tomorrow.
also hurt you. That would also hurt you.
If Mississippi State gets destroyed by Tennessee, I don't know if it hurts you as much as it's like, okay, Tennessee's the number 15 team in the country. Mississippi State's unranked.
Well, no, if Mississippi State wins that game and it comes down to there's one spot in the top 25, Mississippi State's taking it.
Okay, but I think if Mississippi State wins that game and your only loss is on the road to Mississippi State, who just beat the number 15 team in the country, I don't think that hurts you as much. It's your only loss on your record.
No, I'm not
But-
saying it hurts you. I'm just saying if there's one spot, if we're talking about
But-
the team getting ranked and there's only one spot open,
Yeah, but
then Mississippi
look,
State's going to get it.
But look, you also not only boosted yourself, you took a team out of the top 25 too.
Agreed. You did. take
TCU's out of the top 25.
And now you have the tiebreaker. You got the head-to-head against
think
Baylor and TCU.
I think
the head
ASU's
against
going to
Baylor,
leapfrog a lot of teams, man. Because this isn't like some like
This was a team that was picked 11 at
I
the
know,
start of the year.
but this isn't some like FPI thing. This is people voting. Like they're like, okay, this is real. This team's real. They're real.
I feel like if Mississippi State does well, and okay, best case scenario, Mississippi State takes Tennessee to the brink. Tennessee wins on a walk-off field goal.
I mean, I think
Best case
scenario, Mississippi State beats Tennessee.
But then I guess long term, yeah. Long term, yeah. Mississippi State beats Tennessee. Short term, Mississippi State doesn't so they can get in the top 25, but we don't care about short term. We have long term goals here. This team should still be ranked. Okay. Yeah. There will be more than one team who drops out of the top 25. It's going to happen. Yeah. There's going to be more than one team that drops out. Plus, Arizona State is 4-1 with wins over Baylor, wins over TCU, and like the one loss was on the road in SEC country against a team that hasn't lost a game yet. At this point right now.
Yeah.
Right? And if they lose to Tennessee, they lost to the number 15 team in the country.
Yeah, no one's faulting for that.
Like, nobody's going to be like, oh, Mississippi State is a much worse football team than what we expected.
I think it's going to be a good game. I don't believe in Tennessee, so I'm excited to see.
Hey, Tank donated $5 to Big Brother. We are hitting on all cylinders today.
We are. We're doing great. I mean, just like the Sun Devils, right? When it matters most, we're hitting.
We're showing up big time. We are. How long? We're an hour and a half in. We still have over 230 people watching right now.
It's incredible stuff. I do think we should. Do we want to do the shenanigans before closing time, or do you want to hit closing time before the shenanigans?
I think we.
No.
No what?
We ain't ready to close yet.
No, okay. I'm just letting you know I really got to take a TT.
You could go.
I go? Am I excused?
Yeah, go.
Okay, I'll be
Shane,
back.
You want to come sit over
here?
here?
I'll come sit over there.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Brother, I am.
Yeah, go for it.
It would have been a problem. It would have been a problem.
Shane, let's talk about what hasn't been talked about today. And I don't know what I'm setting up with that. I'm just trying to set up a topic. What don't you think we've talked about today? The fact that you have an AirPod in?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some more sound for you.
You look like one of those guys that plays pickup and keeps their AirPod in.
What's that? Hello? Okay, I'll tell him. The banker's offering you $50,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal. I'll take 50K right now. Are you kidding me?
What hasn't been talked about?
The fact that we're out of alcohol in this office, except for the fact that the two that you guys are in a shotgun, because that makes me upset.
Oh, you know what we haven't talked about? Javen Robinson getting benched.
Yeah, Javen Robinson benched. Also, offensive line making a couple shifts as well. Jalen Clem was in there for a little bit. I believe Helton was in there for a little bit. I think they made the change in the second quarter. So those were a couple of big changes. I think it shows off the depth.
Kellen, go for Deli Man.
Go for Deli Man?
No, yeah, the offensive line I think was awesome tonight, but we got to give Rodney Bimage some flowers because he was awesome.
He had a huge play. I mean, he got beat, had a huge punch.
David with an update.
Javen was hurt. Cartman said.
Okay.
I think Javen and Jesus are both hurt. I don't know how bad Jesus is.
Shout out Bimage for stepping up, man.
Oh, the real KO. We've talked about the red zone play calling and the fans, but we could do it again. But Bimage. So the big play from Bimage is he got beat on a really deep ball, and he fought back into it, and he punched the ball out. Yep. I think Bimage is the future of the Arizona State secondary.
Yeah, Bimage is a true sophomore now, right?
$20 donation from Tim Panza to Big Brothers Big Sisters of America.
Love it. Yeah, Bimage is a true.
I think he's a true sophomore.
Yeah, he is. Bimage is the same thing that we saw from Keith Abney when he was a freshman. You're like, is this kid going to play? And now he's going into his late sophomore season, and you're like, oh, okay, this kid's real. Like seeing Keith Abney in fall camp going into his sophomore year was something special. Mm-hmm. It was the same thing with Bimage this year. I mean, shit, that whole secondary with especially this class.
Oh my God, I think he's a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, redshirt freshman. Excuse me.
Jeez, dude,
because he didn't play last year. They have a lot of redshirt freshman corners. Yeah. Tony Lewis and Cuba is a redshirt freshman. Rodney Bimage is a redshirt freshman. I think Chris Johnson is a redshirt freshman. Like all three of those guys, I think are gonna be on playing in that secondary for a long time.
The future of this team is so bright. I know we talk about the now, and I think Totri kind of hit on this earlier, where it's like this is a team that's building, right? And this is still a team that's early. I remember saying it during the dark days when I was starting on this show. It's like you do not microwave success; you have to bake it, right? But this team, in essence, has microwaved a great meal, a 5-star meal, while also simultaneously baking one, too. Like they're winning now, and they're prepared for the future.
I can give this free ad because I don't think they might exist. Kid Cuisine.
I think they still exist.
Kid Cuisine was so good,
dude.
Oh my God, that little plastic brownie that you get in that thing.
Yeah, I mean they still have a website.
So good.
Check out the nutrition facts for Kid Cuisine. So this is what happens when Totri goes to the bathroom.
Bo says Eusebio is human, not the best game. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I don't think.
But if you are living and I think Derek Eusebio has had some really great moments this year. If you're living and dying off of what Derek Eusebio is doing in your wide receiver room, when all the wide receivers we've talked about this year, Like
Jalen Moss hasn't played yet.
Jalen Moss hasn't played yet.
I mean, he played.
Jaron
briefly.
Hamilton hadn't played until tonight.
Yeah.
Malik McClain hadn't played until tonight. Malik McClain kind of ran the weakest route of all time when he got held.
Yeah,
It was the Drewski route. I love my guy Malik McClain though.
The real KD or KO asks, y'all think Udo not getting a lot of carries is good? I feel like he's expected to start. When he got here, splitting carries is in his play style.
Split.
Well, here's the thing.
You just can't get the ball to Malik Brown.
Well, but yeah, here's the thing. They ride the hot hand. We saw that in week 1 with Kyson Brown, and we've seen that in week 2, 3, and 4 with Raleek. Injuries play a part in it, but like, look, when a good thing's going, I mean, what was the stat line? 26 carries for 100.
21 carries for 134 yards.
That's
from Malik Brown.
ridiculous. Like
he's the best running back in the conference.
Like, if it
and he's
ain't-
one of the best in the country.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think there's going to be a lot of games this year where ASU doesn't have to rely so heavily on Sam Leavitt because they're just dominating in the run game. And, you know, it's not going to be 26 carries for Malik Brown. It'll probably be more like 18 and then 10 and 10 for the other guys because of how constant you're running the football. Like, you won't have to consistently give the ball to Malik Brown 26 times a game because you need it. You needed it tonight.
Yeah, you did.
Other games you won't need it as much, and I think that's why I'm not super worried about the split. But it is a little interesting because of how different this backfield is than when we thought.
We expected it to be a three-headed monster, and it's just a monster.
Oh, thank you.
It's
I
just a
forgot about
monster. Like Malik Brown is so good that, like, to be honest with you, I mean, Kyson obviously got injured, but Kyson hasn't been amazing this year. And Kanye, as far as the offense goes, it's been one of the biggest surprises, the fact that we're not talking about Kanye Udo being at least a consistent running back for this team. Not getting a snap tonight is interesting.
Not getting a snap
sure.
at not okay.
running,
He got
not getting
snaps.
carry,
He
not
got
getting
snaps.
carry,
Yeah, he
not
didn't get a
getting
carry tonight.
Not getting a carry tonight is interesting. I mean, hell, Derek Eusebio got a carry. But especially with all the goal line problems that you had and the red zone problems you had, to not have Kanye Udo in there, I find it fascinating. But Malik Brown is just so damn good, and Sam Leavitt is your running back too. I love Kyson Brown, right, and I love Kanye Udo, but Sam Leavitt's your running back too, and Malik Brown is your certified running back 1 in the conference, not just on the team. Like it's just the truth. And if you have that, you gotta use him. You just have to. There's just no choice. Malik Brown picks up like 10 yards every time he touches the ball.
22 carries, $147, 8 catches, 37 yards.
Yeah.
Like, he was ridiculous.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
One thing that we haven't talked about yet with Sam, that I noticed more this time around than maybe like in previous games so far this season. Correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like Sam, the first few games, was not checking it down.
Yeah.
That he was either taking sacks or he was taking off or he was trying to force something downfield. I've noticed that really early on in this game that it was like, okay, I'm comfortable taking Raleek. And obviously that leads to the 8 catches at the end of the game for Raleek, but like, it's huge being able to just be like, you know what? I'm going to take what the defense is giving me. Something I think Sam did so well last year, right? Was taking what the defense gave him and then making the heroic throws and plays when he needed to. He's back. Right, he
felt more comfortable.
He felt more comfortable.
He felt more comfortable before it did. It felt like he wasn't confident in making his reads. He wasn't quick in making his reads. And again, I think Sam left some stuff on the table tonight too. I mean, like Jordyn Tyson on that touchdown that he almost grabbed. You know, it's like if Sam Leavitt hit him a little bit earlier, he walks in for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Right. The one-handed catch or near catch from Jordyn Tyson. If Sam threw that a little bit lower. Right. But again, like we're talking about a couple of plays in a guy that played like the best quarterback of the conference tonight.
Yeah.
Right. And a dual threat quarterback, the best running threat quarterback in the conference, without a doubt, maybe the best running threat quarterback in the country. I mean, again, this is a guy who's just incredible. And if you look at everything from a holistic perspective and you break down this team, you have 3 of the best skill position players, or quarterback, if you want to include skill position player, in the conference and in the country on the same team. Right. I get that this team has other talent. Right. And they should use them. They should use Jaron. They should use Shaman. They should use Malik. They should use Kyson. They should use Kanye. But at the end of the day, if you have 3 of the best guys at their position in the country playing for you, like 80% of your offense needs to run through them. That's just the truth. Every time Malik Brown doesn't touch the ball on offense, you might lose 5 yards from what you could be getting. Every time Jordyn Tyson doesn't touch the ball on offense, you might lose 15 yards from what you would be getting. Not that other people shouldn't be involved, because you got to keep them true and you can't just be one-trick ponies in both rooms. But if you were, you can still win football games. That's just how damn good these guys are.
Yeah. No, I think you're 100% right. Like this 3-headed monster that you have at running back between Kanye, Kyson, and Raleek. Like, there was so much discussion about it for such a long period of time in the like spring ball and fall camp. And then ultimately, like I think we've seen through the first few weeks of the season, hey, Ralik's the guy.
Yeah, I think
Ralik is the running back.
He's the guy.
people in the chat are confusing opportunity with talent. Like, it's not like Kanye is getting the ball and failing. Like, he's not playing bad.
No,
He's just not getting the ball because
Ralik is that good.
Like, it's like when Steph and Clay played together, you're not going to, like, if Clay Thompson's hitting 10 threes in a quarter, why
Sorry,
would Steph
Kevon
shoot?
Looney.
Yes, yeah. don't call him Kevon Looney.
No.
Come on now.
No. I'm just saying
I know, I'm
again in
kidding.
terms of like again if it's
I
that
did not
level
think
of
I'd
talent.
hear Kevon Looney tonight. To be so honest with you, I did not think I'd hear Kevon
Don't get me wrong, we've
Looney.
had Kanye on. Kanye is great. We saw him go for over 100 yards already this season.
He was
right?
a huge reason why you're even in that Mississippi
He's a hell of a
State game.
back. But again, what you're seeing right now from Ralik Brown is just, when it comes to giving guys the rock, right now you're not going to turn and hand it to anybody that's not Ralik, and you can't fault the staff for doing that.
It's like when you, like, again, the Cam Scadaboo comparisons are so whatever. But if you have Cam Scadaboo on your team, I'm sorry, Cam Scadaboo's touching the ball more than anybody else. That's just the way that it is. Deal with it. It's the best choice that you have.
Yeah.
Right? This team has boatloads of talent. That's just the truth. When you are a great team, when you are a blue blood program, when you are a perennial contender who starts every single season with a number next to your name and a high number next to your name, or low number, however you want to decide it. You have guys not playing that can play at other schools. That's why they transfer out. Okay? You come to Arizona State, people are saying, Kanye, I think he expected to start. I'm sorry, that doesn't happen at this school.
Not anymore.
Kenny Dillingham does not tell people that they will start when he recruits them. He will tell them that if they earn it, they'll get it. And I get that people want to see Kanye, people want to see Kyson. Right now, Ralik Brown has earned to get a lion's share of carries. And let's not act like Ralik has been getting this amount of carries and this amount of incorporation in the offense from week one, because he hasn't. It's been going up.
Yeah.
And as it's been going up, what's been happening? He's been continuing to deliver at the best rate in the Big 12 and like a top 5 back in the country.
And the offense is getting better.
In the country.
Right? The offense gets better with him getting better.
And these aren't games like you're talking about Baylor, walk-off field goal win. You're talking about TCU, basically a walk-off field goal win, right? You're talking about games that you're not blowing teams out and you have the luxury to fuck around.
Yeah.
Okay? They've needed to have Ralik Brown perform the way that he's been performing to win these games. They have not been able to afford to figure it out with the other running backs. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe when you play Houston and West Virginia and Colorado and Arizona, maybe then you can say, okay, Kanye, let's get you a little bit more involved. Maybe you get a bye week, you figure out a better way to involve them in the red zone. Same thing with Kyson, right? Ralik Brown is so fucking good, dude. Like, I'm serious. Like Ralik Brown is so good. Can we just take a
When
second?
we get to overtime, Erik acts like a toddler when his mom's like, okay, you can curse, honey.
You know, it's like TikToks where they set the phone up and they leave the bathroom and the kid can just like curse. By the way, I was not the first person to curse on the overtime, by the way, just so everybody knows.
Who was it, me?
Yeah, it was definitely you. No, dude, really, like that's the only way we can describe it. Ralik Brown's really fucking good.
Yeah.
And you just gotta just enjoy that instead of talking about other guys that aren't getting carries. Okay?
Ralik, or not Ralik, Kanye will have his time.
Kanye will have his time. Kyson will have his time. Listen, man, last year Kyson got his time and Cam Scadaboo was on the damn team. Okay? It'll happen. But in these games where it's so close and Ralik Brown's averaging over 10 yards per touch, you give the ball to Ralik Brown.
Is it a crazy thing Ralik was on this team last year, just couldn't play, right, because of the hammy?
Injured. And he stayed healthy, and that's too. Like that's the thing too, is like he stayed healthy so far through the season.
Knock on wood, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Please, please, please.
This is the second hour and 40+ minute long show I've done in the last 3 days.
Are we? I want to get to shenanigans before we get to.
What are shenanigans?
Shenanigans are
the
shotguns
fortune cookie
and fortune cookies
and
and worms.
Can I get to one more sound? I lied. I'm not done yet.
Yeah. 100%.
So this is a great bite. This is somebody asked Kenny about how close they are right now to putting it all together, and I thought he gave a great response that we all kind of can rally around.
I mean, we're all around it. It's like we're dancing in circles around the potential. Like we're winning games and not playing our best football. Like that's the thing I feel best about is we haven't quite like clicked full cylinder and we're winning versus really good football teams, like really good teams. If you would have told me we'd be 2-0 to start the league, to start this year, I would have been so fired up. I mean, I know the expectations and all the external, but just looking at who we're going to play, I would have been one of the happiest people saying, oh my gosh, we escaped 4-1 this first 5 games. And to be 2-0 in the league at this point is absolutely, it's a testament to our players, and we're still not even playing up to our potential.
That, again, people can nitpick, and I have been doing it this season, and people can get negative about whatever. But when you win these games and when you see how much was left on there and you see the talent and you see the potential and you know the coaches and you know the players, how can you not look ahead and say, okay, hey, week 0 or week 1 to right now, this team has gotten better. Why the hell would that not continue to happen?
Yeah.
We weren't talking about a team dancing around its potential through the first couple of weeks. We were talking about a team that wasn't living up to it. Those are 2 different conversations. You didn't see it as much in the first couple of weeks, but you knew it was there. Now you're seeing it, and they're failing to fully capitalize despite still winning and capitalizing. Those are 2 different conversations that we're having here.
Major opportunity, right? And again, this is getting ahead of it, but you're, like Kenny said, you're 2-0 now in conference play. You have a rare opportunity after being 2-0, 4-1, potentially entering the AP Top 25 again, to going into a bye week, getting healthy, and spending now 2 weeks to prepare for a Utah team on the road, right? A game that is...
Could be your hardest game. It could be your hardest game.
I don't think it is.
Texas Tech is going to be
Texas Tech is going to be a very
Texas
fun
Tech is
game.
at home.
And
Utah on the road is always hard.
I think
That's
college
gotta be
game
game
day,
day.
it's potentially back.
What was the other game that we were looking at? That
Is
could have been.
Ohio State has a game, I believe, that week that is against... God, who
They've
is
been
it?
there, man.
It's somebody fun.
Cares?
Yeah, but game day doesn't give a shit. Game day will just...
Game day might, man.
No, I mean they go to like Washington State
there's
when
one
they're good.
big game that weekend outside of ASU Tech that week.
So ASU Tech, Tennessee, Alabama is playing.
Georgia?
LSU Vanderbilt's playing, which right now that's a
No.
ranked matchup. Georgia Ole Miss, that's a ranked matchup right now. Those
I'd
are
rather see
probably your
ASU
contenders.
Texas Tech.
I think it's.
Yeah, it's Ole Miss,
I mean,
Georgia.
it's our Southwest bias, but
Hashtag
come on.
It's either going to be Ole Miss, Georgia,
Oh,
or
guys, it's
Arizona
going to be
Tech.
BYU, Utah. Sorry.
Stop it.
they ain't going to the Holy War.
Georgia
please.
Tech, Duke.
If you want it to be a game day game, then Tech has to remain undefeated,
And you have to beat Utah.
and you have to beat Utah. Yeah, that's
And let's
that's,
see, who does Tech play?
That's the only way that you get it to be a game day game.
Tech plays Houston. They have a bye week, and
Oh
then
my
they play
God!
Houston.
I forgot you have Utah still. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you still got
Hold on.
you got to beat Utah.
You have
first.
to beat Utah.
That was completely reckless by me. I forgot you had Utah.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
have
I thought
Utah.
you had a bye and then Tech. That is not game day. You got to beat Utah.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
You got to beat Utah, and Texas Tech has got to beat a Houston team that escaped with a victory.
David, you take that back right
But
now.
4-0 Houston, by the way.
If
Jeez.
Arizona State is going to beat them, then again they're going to have to do what this defense did, and they're going to have to be the Hoover Dam. Isn't that right, Deli Man? You made a little something here,
Oh yeah.
and it's sweet, it's perfect. It's your Arizona State defense as the Hoover Dam.
Perfect.
I am saying
looks
mean
like he
things to David Rodish.
He looks like he looks like he belongs there.
He
Sparky.
does. Sparky looks
For
like
sure.
he belongs at the Hoover Dam. Well done, great edit.
Yeah, it looks great.
That's like literally looks great.
I said mean things to David Rodish because he said mean things about this team.
Hashtag ban David.
Hashtag Van David's
Before
awesome.
before we get to everything else, do we have the ability to go ahead and get that spinning wheel going? Is that
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
possibility?
yeah.
I'd
Okay.
like to get
I
that
wanna
just
make
because
sure-
if people do want to bounce because it is getting
Yeah.
late, I would like to present that
so
opportunity.
as of right now, I have, as far as members, as you have you're green and a badge next to your name who are not diehards who would be entered to win 3 diehard memberships. I still need money from 2 people, by the way. Kellen Drew, Cody Gluck, who says just call him by his last name. So Gluck, Aaron Wilson, Paul Madison, Satan and Satin, Deborah Owens, Kevin Geese, Gius, Maze Devil, Noah Rankin, Space Lanny, and Requisite Whim. If there's anybody else who is a member who is not a diehard and you would like to be entered and I didn't say your name, let me know right now. I love that Kevin and Aaron are beefing. I absolutely. How do you pronounce her last name? How do you pronounce your last name? You got to let me
You
know.
have Kevin saying delete Aaron, and then you have Aaron saying he called you geese.
I said SMH mispronounced. Dude, how do you pronounce your last name?
Do you have...
Spell it phonetically.
Let's see. Do you have... there was one person that said...
Maybe
fingers crossed.
Paul
Madison?
I got Paul Madison. Paul
Okay,
Madison is
just making sure.
in there. Anybody else?
Anyone else?
You have a couple more seconds.
Couple seconds before we hit the wheel for 3 times to see who gets it. We've got closing time and then some shenanigans that need to be delivered on.
Geesey. Geesey. Geesey?
Geese. Aaron and Kevin, I
Geesey.
want you both to get it.
I want you guys to start fighting in the
Or
Discord.
they just fight in the Discord. So
Sorry, Nick, I can't include you. You're not a member.
let's just go ahead and remind people: if you don't win, you can still become a diehard for a year for $59.
Robert
You get a free
Eschner.
hat, or you can become a
Got
diehard
you,
for a
Robert.
year and you get a free T-shirt with that deal for only $36. That link is in the chat.
Oh,
I'll throw it.
I'm adding Robert right now.
I'll throw it in there again. But if you don't win, you can do this. And what does that get you guys? What does diehard access get you?
Access to our Die Hard Discord, ad-free content on our website,
Free hat or t-shirt every
discount to
year.
all of our live events that aren't already free. You get exclusive content. The main thing is the Die Hard Discord. And the Die Hard Discord's so lit. All the highs and the lows and everything. You get inside information. Totri gives you inside information on the team, who's practicing, who's not practicing, stuff that we can't say out here on the show. I curse a lot during the games in the Die Hard Discord. It's honestly the best. And it's not just for the ASU, okay? It's for Suns. It's for Diamondbacks. It's for Rising. It's for U of A. It's for Cardinals. Like it's for every Mercury. It's for every local sports team plus more, right? So we have diehards literally paying for people's diehard memberships.
That's how much it means.
Like Sharon has paid for no less than like 4 diehards. Short Bus has paid for a couple. Bees is now going to pay for their first. And I'm just letting you guys know, I only have Sharon's money right now, so you're going to have to be patient with me. We will get it done. If I call your name, DM me at Erik Ruby, ERIKRUBY on Twitter.
Spin that
Okay?
damn wheel.
I'm going to show you all so you know this is a wheel. I'm not just picking.
Here,
okay?
Erik,
You can lift it.
I'm not just picking. Let's do this. Spin. Wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
My computer is dirty.
Yeah, it is dirty, man.
Who it is
Robert.
Let's see. It's gonna pop up.
Robert Eschner.
The last edition.
Wow,
Robert
that's huge.
Eschner.
That is huge.
Robert Eschner. Paul, if you don't have Twitter, you can email me, erik@gophnx.com. Okay, IG2.
And if you're
Erik
not
Ruby.
Robert, just spam that email with whatever you want.
Robert Eichner, you got to give me proof that you are you. You have to give me proof. Screenshot your YouTube account or something like that. You got to prove to me that you are Robert Eichner.
Still 2 more.
We still have 2 more.
That's crazy.
Robert-
We've never given out this many diehard
No, we've
memberships.
never given out this many diehard memberships. Okay, we got 2 more. All right. Kellen, Gluck, Aaron, Paul, Satan, Deborah, Kevin, Mays, Noah,
What a
Space, and Requisite.
Got Satan and Paul in there.
Nightmare blood rotation. Satan, Deborah, Paul. Gluck!
Geesey. Gluck!
Let's go, Gluck!
Yes! I can't
Wow.
believe that we could clip that now.
That's huge.
All right, so we've got
Gluck.
Can we not do the one shot? Okay, Gluck. All right, we have Gluck and we have Robert Eichner. You guys need to reach out to me via email, Instagram, or Twitter, and I will hook you guys up.
Huge.
And by me, I mean our fellow diehards.
Getting
But
my gambling
again,
fix right
I
now.
only have 1 payment so far. I'm sorry, but we can't make it
We'll get
immediate
him.
until I
We'll
get
get
that
him.
money.
Don't worry.
I know
I
where these.
trust the folks
I know
that
where
we
these
have
people live. They don't know that I know where they live, but I know where they live.
I
We'll
trust
get
the
money.
folks that say they're going to do it.
We got people spam Gluck in the chat.
Hey,
All right.
hey, chat, drop a Gluck.
Hey,
Well, look,
maybe that's an
It's
emoji.
down to the final
It's the last
drawing here,
one.
and I'll
Unless
tell you
somebody
what.
wants to give away
I'll
another
tell you
one.
what. Kevin and Aaron, Senor Geese and Senor Aaron, only one of you
Yeah.
can win.
Wow, Geesey, by the way.
Yeah, Geesey.
Geese and Gluck.
The bird in the chat.
Geese and Gluck. All right.
Dirty
Make sure I'm
computer
lined up
boy.
on- Yeah, I know. This computer is so disgusting. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bang.
Gluck's up.
Short Bus says DM. You have my DM, bro. You DM me, Short Bus.
Wow.
It is. Who is it?
Requisite whim.
Requisite Whim.
First show they caught live, they said.
Wow.
They've been
Crazy.
listening for a very long time. First show
Wow,
they
Requisite.
that's huge.
Whim.
Let's
Hey, if you're a
Gluck's out for
diehard,
Harambe.
Gluck, Requisite Whim, and Robert Eichner.
Huge.
You have all won free Die Hard memberships for a year.
Wow.
Let me know. I will send you the money via our Die Hards. By the way, if you're a member and you can't afford to be a Die Hard right now, you can still get so much out of just being here. What? Sick pass.
Aaron's comment.
Oh, wait. Aaron's, what did Aaron say? So
said-
happy he wasn't kidding. Can you guys stick around? I
love you guys.
Can you all stick around? You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome.
Goodness gracious, man.
You guys who sponsored y'all are legends.
That
Yes.
is so
Sharon,
awesome.
Bees, Short Bus, some of the OG is in this chat.
Yeah.
Bees, a relatively new diehard, but an OG.
Love
in the
this from
PHNX
Maze Devils.
community.
Well, I guess I'm paying. Yeah, if you didn't win, become a diehard. It's so worth
It's on
it.
sale right now. It's not always $36, just so you know.
36
It
bucks
is-
for a whole year. It pays for itself with a t-shirt. You get a free
Yeah.
t-shirt for 36 bucks.
Short Bus, did you not Venmo me when I wore the big hat for a month last year? How did we get that done?
Apple Pay, maybe.
We'll figure it out.
don't
I got
know.
Apple
We'll
Pay.
figure it out. We got
Yeah.
some more diehards to join. That's gonna be
We need
ton of fun.
so we need a fortune cookie. I'll DM. Bees, you got to pay for 2 then, because we gave away the one for yours. If you want to pay for Maze Devils, you gotta pay for 2, just so you know. So, just so we know, so you guys send me 2 diehard memberships because we just did the whole thing.
I'm excited to give out maybe more diehard memberships the next postgame show.
That'd be
maybe
great.
throughout the week. It'll be a ton of fun. I love the
We gotta do
vibes.
fortune
We've had
cookie.
such great vibes. We're about to hit 2 hours here.
Yeah.
Our first ever 2-hour postgame show.
We gotta do fortune cookie, and then you guys got a shotgun, and I gotta do a worm.
You guys didn't do 2 hours on the Big 12 championship?
I did like an hour 50.
I don't remember.
Mm.
I was drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little inside baseball. I don't think people know this yet. The reason why I wasn't like as available as I wanted to be for that Big 12 championship is because I was in Mexico and I helped produce the show from a bar in Rocky Point.
I do remember that.
What was the bar called? Erect at the
Cody
Reef.
Gluck
If you know,
says
you know.
can't DM me. Yes, you can, bro.
Your DM's open, dude?
On Instagram, I'll have to accept your follow, but on Twitter they're open, and we'll figure it out, y'all. I ain't going anywhere. You can find me.
Sick
Okay.
Taz, are we still getting the worm? Are you going to chant Gluck while you do it? That could be something.
Yeah. I think,
Can you be here every day?
Let's do the worm.
Sick Pats, you're awesome.
Let's do the worm.
the
And then
worm by itself. Because
Wait,
in my
wait,
mind,
hold on.
because here's what happened in my mind. Okay, in my mind we had the lights going, we had the wind music
Oh
going.
my
You guys were
God.
shotgunning
Yeah.
a beer while I was
Yeah,
worming.
okay. So,
Like, come on.
okay, let's do this. Let's finish up what we normally do.
So the
Let's do the fortune
No,
cookie
except for
and closing
except for closing time. Closing time will be the end when we kind of calm everything down. Let's do the fortune cookie right now.
Okay.
So, chat, for those of you who don't know, the Wheel
Get
of Fortune
yourself on the damn screen.
is a segment we do at the end of every post-game show where we open up a random fortune cookie. Apparently, the ones that we bought have misspellings in them, which just makes it even funnier. And we kind of take what it says to heart. So, whatever this says, boys.
A couple weeks ago, I said we're gonna run into like good financial
Yeah,
freedom or
which
something.
meant NIL. From,
Yeah.
Still
from
waiting
that.
on that.
Yeah. Well, not you personally. Just
I'd love
yes, you.
some unforeseen
Um,
financial windfalls.
All right, for those doing the lottery, your lucky numbers are 11, 13, 7, 45, 44, and 55. Cool. I mean, some good numbers. The current year will bring you much happiness.
I mean,
ASU's
running it back?
ASU's winning the
Big
national
12
championship.
Big 12
no,
here's
sorry,
something
not the
back-to-back.
national
here's one
championship.
thing,
The
because the
Big
national
12
championship is
championship.
next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big 12
12
champions.
back-to-back.
You've heard it
Solidify.
first.
You heard it
Hey,
here first.
Clip it.
Yeah,
Big 12
100%.
champions.
September 27th.
You heard it here. You literally heard it here first.
September 27th.
Hey, here, somebody, one of you hold this up to the
Oh,
one shot
Come on,
so we can prove it. I'm just sitting in the middle of the shit.
dude. Sick Path says I watch these things not live, burning at the fingertips with thoughts nobody will read. This guy rips.
Why'd you throw it to me like they could read this?
Yeah, that
from-
was a terrible decision, Shane.
I'm sorry. I'm eating the fortune cookie
Like,
now.
what do you think the zoom was
Wait,
like on this
Kevin
camera?
says those numbers could be jersey numbers. Read the numbers again.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
11.
Okay, let me look up
There
ASU.
isn't a relevant 11.
7 is Montana, right?
7's Montana and Shimon.
Yep.
Okay.
13 is
Nope.
Cameron Dyer
It's Dyer.
Cameron Dyer.
13's Dyer.
and Roman Petrie.
44 is Keyshawn Elliott, so there's that.
44 is Elliott.
44, Keyshawn Elliott.
55. Is that Blackcoat? Might be Prairie Young Blackcoat.
all-time
I
name.
could be wrong.
That's crazy.
And then
if you
45
pulled-
as well.
55 is Jametto Abigbo.
45, I think, is Tristan
Ramar
Bacon.
Williams.
Every single time there's a game day, I always see somebody tweet, yeah, but they don't have Prairie Young Blackout on their team. And I say,
so
you know
true,
what? You're
yeah.
right.
It's facts,
Is
man.
that not the realest shit?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's the realest shit.
Okay.
It's the realest shit.
All right, are we
So
gonna
can
finish it up?
we execute my dream?
We can
Yeah.
execute your dream.
So I think we're gonna need to
agreed.
zoom out the shot because I'm gonna be on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. There's going to take a lot of moving parts. Chat. stay with us for a
So
second.
why don't you guys get your shotguns ready?
Did that go in the cup?
No, it almost
Why'd you open your mouth like
because it came
that?
close.
Okay. Well, how about this? How about let's get the lights set. Let's get the mood right. How about you guys get your shotguns ready?
Yeah. Let's go open up our shotguns. Totri or Erik, you
Give me one shot.
Keep the people
Give
company.
me one shot.
Okay.
I could talk. What's
Okay.
up, y'all? How you doing?
Okay, well, don't like flirt with them. What's up, y'all? I'm trying to get.
I'm just,
come on, man.
I just love my people.
We're about to hit
Okay.
double overtime.
Yeah, this is
by the
crazy.
way.
This is not. Yeah. Sorry, Megan. I will be home late. Only 36 hours to be a diehard. Go phnx.com/join. Ayrton, no, you did not miss the worm. The worm is still happening. I don't know. I don't think so because our Ayrton is freckled mamba. Okay. Quick live, ask me anything. Ask me anything right now. ASU life. I will answer it to all 200 of you right now. Will they go get their shotguns ready? Yeah, it's true. I did start. Satan says not flirt with us. I'm not gonna flirt with you. Hit me up with an AMA. Ask me anything. As they go and get the alcohol ready to shotgun. I just want to say that I really do appreciate all of you. Cody Gluck says best last name in chat. I think it's between me and you, Mr. Gluck. I'll put my last name up against anybody's. But Gluck is a great last name. Sick Path says I got way invested in YouTube this year. I used to be the only 30-year-old listening to the radio before someone introduced me to this fire. Hey man, I used to work in the radio, but yeah, there's not many younger people listening to the radio. Ayrton, the worm is happening, but here's what's going to happen. They're going and they're getting ready to get their shotgun. My Twitter is at ERIKRUBY, Cody. They're going to go shotgun beers. That's not you, is it, Ayrton? Is that you in the chat? That's you? You're Freckled Mamba, though.
Different account.
You got 2 accounts? This guy's big time. So here's what we're going to do, okay? Ayrton. Erik, all-time Suns players, Devin Booker. Thank you. Thank you for coming. They're going to shotgun this alcohol while the lights are going and the wind music is playing, and I'm going to do the worm across the screen. By the way, can I, is this a safe space with everybody? So I do the worm a little weird, and I haven't done it in a while. I do the worm backwards. I can't do the worm forwards. I do the worm backwards. So I just want to make sure that everybody is fully aware of that. It's still, you'll see it. It's still, I'm going to have to take my belt off because that belt's going to like poke a hole. So yeah. Sharon says, read my chats. I will do that. Aaron says, there was a time when it was basically just me, Donald, Short Bus in the chat, occasionally with Beebs publicly, and then wildly fun with 3 of us, but trying to grow the community. Yeah, y'all are the real ones. No way, bro. You don't have to be verified to DM me on Twitter. I know that you don't have to be. I literally DM'd somebody who was not verified on Twitter earlier today. ERIKRUBY. Best date spot in the Valley. That's a good call. But before we answer that, okay, so
You can't spill. Why is that hole so small?
I'm fine, dude.
Are you not
Guys,
spill, right?
this visual is insane. This visual is insane.
Hey, you know what? You want to see something even crazier, chat? You ready for this?
This is the
I'm gonna be like a
craziest
fucking,
thing
I'm gonna
ever.
be like a fucking magician.
If you're listening on audio and you're 2 hours in,
Trash bag.
wow.
We have double overtime.
There's 2 Eriks on the screen right now.
Why are there 2 Eriks?
There's 2 trash bags.
Oh, wow. Is it because you're white or you're trash?
Yes. All right, and then we're gonna need to zoom. Kevin, can you zoom the shot out? Can you give us a wide shot here?
I think it's pretty far out.
Yeah, it's pretty wide. But
Where am I gonna worm?
on the floor.
You guys are gonna shotgun over the trash bag. I'm not gonna worm on the trash bags.
I think you should warm around.
All right. No, I'm not gonna worm around you. Okay. I think we need to move the chair.
We need the wind music.
I need to move the
We need
chair.
the wind music. We need the lights.
I just left everything.
We're still on.
We're still on. You're good.
Thank
good.
you.
Come here.
You did great, Emily. You did great. You can come in here.
Intern Emily's in the building.
Intern Emily, who got us
Okay.
the post-game sound. This is special. We didn't even do this for fucking the championship show. Okay. Where are you worming? Where are you worming? Right here. Okay. I feel like we gotta.
I gotta take my belt off. I don't want to like poke.
Whoa!
That's the craziest thing.
Whoa!
That's the
Whoa!
craziest down.
I'm gonna break something.
All right.
I think I'm legit gonna break something.
One,
To the devil.
2, go Devils. 3. chairs back.
No, we're sitting on the ground.
Yeah. Let's sit on the ground.
You know what, Ayrton, you got the rest of the show. Sit on the ground too.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
So, Ayrton, there's a graphic called Closing Time.
and there's music.
And by the way, this is a little ridiculous.
It's a lot ridiculous.
Somebody screenshot this.
But the Arizona State Sun Devils are 4-1.
Yeah, but
They just beat the best aerial attack in the country for the second week in a row.
This isn't for ASU. This is for all the members. We added 15 members plus in this
we did.
one
Yeah,
stream.
we did do that.
We gave away 3 diehard memberships. Nobody's moving like PHNX Sun Devils in our chat.
Literally.
Nobody.
Nobody, man. Wow. Topo Chico.
well, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, an unbranded drink.
Okay.
Okay, we can stop the music. And I think now it's time for
It's time for closing time.
All right.
It is 1000% time to get out of here. There's some sweet, sexy jazz music that we have to get to.
Somebody's phone just
Thank
playing
you.
music. This is insane.
If you go ahead and
Somebody screenshot this, please.
throw up the
Closing time
time graphic
Might not be in
for
there.
me here.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's in the downloads there.
Wow, this is going to be an interesting audio podcast. If you're listening on audio, we appreciate
You're
you. Don't
so
stop running,
real
but
if
here
you're
we
listening
go.
on audio.
Normally we give you 3 takeaways from the game. I got 1. Enough slow dancing. Arizona State may have slow danced at the start of their first couple games in conference play, but my goodness, was it a tango down the stretch. And that's what you need to do throughout the rest of conference play.
Sick Fats was a freestyle. Give it to us, Totri.
I got nothing for you, man.
Come on, Totri.
It's you.
Me?
Take a breather, take a break.
I would do it.
Get back
That's
to
the
what
thing is,
you
I
do
would do it,
best
but Shane would get really mad at me.
against Utah. Guys, that is going to do it for this.
This beat does go crazy,
The
though.
double overtime PHNX
Jeez.
Sun Devils post-game show. Hit the
This
like
is
button, hit the
insane.
subscribe button, drop a 5-star review, wherever you get your podcast. On the way out, if you enjoyed whatever the hell this was today, give the show a follow at
Magic.
PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow that guy right here. This
Worm
one
Man.
over here, the super white one. That's Erik Ruby.
I mean, that was just unnecessary.
That's Erik with a K.
Hey, we were so good vibes. The music cuts. You can check out Pale Boy over there.
You can follow the Deli Man at Shane Deef.
Just glucking as always, Cody.
Yeah. We'll see you Monday. In the meantime, go Devils in peace.
We all silly like the mayor.